streams, getting things ready.
I'm gonna make sure my character sheet hasn't changed.
Gotta make
I
sure
don't know
my
what you can
camera
do
doesn't
behind the
fly
scenes.
away.
I did change
Oh,
your
it
character
did?
sheet.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, your character changed, yeah.
His character, all your tokens have changed. But I actually edited something and I wrote it down so I remember to bring it up. Because I don't think we brought it up. Unless we did and I didn't remember. But Damien, you now have access to the special item that originally Pan had, known as the Amethyst Fog Rounds. Because you also now have a flintlock. You can now use that as well. If you want to, showcase to everyone what that means, be my guest. Click the button.
I gotta find
Hey,
that first. I don't know what
Hey,
you're
I
talking
got
about.
the explosive arrows, you get whatever the fuck that is, and Gug gets nothing.
It's gay shit, dude.
I-
There is no gay shit. We didn't see it.
No, I meant so I wrote that because you hid a message already. I was just trying to make it look bad.
That's funny.
Well, why did you feel the need to take away my message? What did
I don't know. I don't know. Fine, I won't. Okay. We have gay shit now, guys. We've unlocked
Yeah,
it.
what's
Yay!
wrong with
Talk about
Yeah,
this.
what's
We've
wrong with
unlocked the
back.
DLC.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
what's wrong with the gays, Cody? Gee.
You turned the friggin' dwarfs gay. Do you understand that?
Oh,
The dwarves are already
what the
gay.
fuck? I have that now.
Yes.
I don't think we
Okay.
divvied that to anyone, so I was like, fuck, you know what? I'm just gonna give it to Damien. Damien, fuck.
That too.
I've been doing a lot of reading on Damius, okay? I have to, remember his name and now yours.
I have to it's been so long I have to read to remember my characters. So that's why the new Game of Thrones books haven't come out yet.
That's funny. Alright.
You can tell it was funny because he had to say it was
I'll
funny.
move us to the intro screen. It is funny.
That's just his
Dude,
catchphrase,
that's
and you
funny.
know it.
Isn't
Yep.
that tough though? I feel like I get hit with that so much where it's like,
Help.
that's funny. It's like, yeah, you
Yep.
could have laughed though.
You could have at least given like a pity chuckle.
Is it-
Jesus.
Is it really?
Could have given me a pity chuckle.
Alright. Here we go, everyone. So first off, welcome back to Omen of Cursed Light with
Been a
our
while.
three wonderful stooges here. We have
Hey.
Damien being voiced by the wonderful Ethan,
What purple now?
or Burple now. We have, almost forgot your name. I almost said Arthur, actually. We have Albatross being voiced by the wonderful Kelly.
It's only going to be 3 Stooges for only a little while. Then we go back to 4 Musketeers.
Maybe. Yeah, but we'll get to that eventually. And then we have Gug, voiced by the wonderful Jacob.
Yo.
All right. And me, voicing me and every other character that's not a player character. Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
You know,
And also, welcome to the upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. We have new character designs, new border designs, a lot of new designs. Thumbnail you've already seen. We got a little bit of an upgrade. We were given more budget. We weren't. That was a lie.
We're purple.
Anyways.
we were given 5 extra cents. We're actually not paid to be here.
Yeah. No.
What?
Anyways.
We're not. I'm out.
No.
No, you get your money off of stealing from Arabs.
Oh, right. Anyways, we're overthrowing a government, right?
Well, overthrow is not really how I would put it, but yes.
Jesus. Okay. Last time on Omen of Cursed Light, our group of 3 unfortunate souls found themselves speaking with the desert vagabond Jet Rohan. With his help, they were able to traverse the desert sands of Nibiru and make their way to Kazan-Barad, the last known location of Damius Silverbeard. Eventually, the group reached the city only to discover that it was being sieged by the bandit group known as the Arctosh. The group quickly set into motion, trying their best to fend off the enemy, only to learn throughout the battle that they themselves are not wanted here. Regardless of this, they continued the fight and finally met up with Damius and his turtle companion, Professor Richard P. Keelan. After the battle was over and the group began to speak with Damius, they all were pulled deeper into the city due to a calling from the Sultan himself. Once entering the massive palace that was lavishly decorated, they were then congratulated and thanked for their help, but that is where the compliments ended. As the Sultan then stated that the group was hated for being of Omen descent, he then went on to state that if it were not for their actions earlier, they would have been killed, and the only way the group can peacefully remain in the kingdom of Kazabaran was if they went and killed the leader of the Artosh. If they denied this request, then they would be forced to leave and stay in the dry dunes of Naburu. It is here that we pick up, as they all hear the Sultan say, "Make your choice." That's not his voice. I don't remember his voice.
Yo, bruv. Joke's on
Not
you,
bad.
jackass. We already wanted to go kill that guy.
Anyways, there's that is. I have to remember his voice. I don't know why I don't remember his voice, but I don't.
He was kind of like
Anyways,
gravelly.
let's move us over to here. He was an older bastard.
But,
All right.
I'd stand by what we said. What I said. Like we actually did
Yes.
want to go kill that guy anyway. So this is just an absolute
Yes.
advantage. Oh yeah. I like how I can't see anything.
What is... Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why that's doing
Is our
that.
tokens real here?
No, because
I
we had
see
the
a
old
health bar on
tokens.
it.
Oh, I know what's wrong.
Old
Oh,
tokens.
son of a gun. I have to reset all your stupid eyeballs.
Oh shit! No, they are the
Yay.
new tokens. Okay.
The hell? Why are there two Damiens? Get the fuck out of here.
Shadow
Only one
Clone
Damien
Jutsu.
allowed.
No,
bad Damien, bad! I forgot to give y'all's tokens vision, so I'll have to adjust that later when it's a problem. But right now it shouldn't be, and we should be fine, honestly. All right. Nope, Damien, get out of here.
Ah!
Rose?
Ah, my brother.
My brother from another mother. All right, so let me once again pull that out so I can. I think it was literally just that. Wow.
I like Damien's new pose. He looks
Yeah,
epic.
I look
I
like I'm
can
going for your
actually saw.
ankles.
Ankles.
I was gonna say look like going for their face.
Yeah, you look in the air.
Face, ankles, same thing. For in the air for me could be anywhere from your face to your nutsack.
This
Did
is
you
true.
know that a cloud of
He
bats?
is small, but very
Did you know that a group of bats was called a cloud?
What?
Why is this information relevant?
I just love how the
True.
music cut out when you said yes. But I look at the music cut out when you said
That
it.
is really funny timing. Okay, anyways. You all hear this phrasing go on and then end with "Make your choice, bottom." What do you all do?
What was that? I couldn't hear you over the music.
The music is very loud in here. Can you tell your band to shut the hell up?
It's wild, actually.
My dog is hurt.
All
Who
right,
are we
there go.
killing? You're gonna have to remind me. We've been standing here for months.
Yeah.
My legs hurt.
All right. Didn't even... Okay. So just notice this is being weird. Okay, I think we're good. Roll20 was having a moment.
Take my
So
new
yes,
haircut.
you all hear him say this. What do you all do?
Can I smell him from here? I know that it's kind of a distance,
Te-
so I figured I'd
technically speaking, you probably could, but are you trying to?
ask. I would really, I would like to get a scent off him. I feel like that could
Okay,
be
I'm
useful.
gonna warn you. There's a lot of bodies in this room. It's
And
very
incense.
difficult to get his scent alone.
Okay.
Yeah, that as well. There's also like
Yeah, no,
candles, braziers, bunch of
They're the kind of rich
flowers.
people to have scents everywhere. You're not gonna be able to track
Uh,
it very well.
Because they're all stinky.
The only thing I'll say is I really hope you get a nat 20.
If you get to 19, will you still give it to him?
Let me try to brainstorm a way to get close to him. You guys can do something else if you have a something in mind, but I want to try and
What is
figure
happening?
this out.
This guy spoke once to you, and you both all psychically agreed. Yeah, we're gonna fuck him over.
This guy's dead, right?
Oh, well, to be fair, like, two of us were already talking about it openly before we walked in here.
Okay.
Flashback to
This
last
is
time
a-
on Dragon Ball Z. You know what?
Just flashback to last time. Fuck this guy. Now.
Now.
What do you want, Doug?
I forgot what I was saying. So.
Great start.
uh, so is he like offering up a reward for this or anything?
Not die.
So
Talked
the
about
general gist of his request is the only way you're going to be able to try and truly exist in this city without just immediately getting kicked out is if you do what he says. Not really a reward.
Oh.
It's the reward is not being immediately killed because you helped them.
Well, killed
That-
in
yeah,
quotes.
I
We
think
would have
count-
fucked them
yeah.
up, but yes. I guess they don't know that.
Well, you don't
Well,
know.
who was it we were going after
Well.
again? They want one person
You
dead.
watched the normal guards. What are you talking about? You're surrounded by the royals.
Yeah, but like the normal guards are getting their asses handed to them by basic bitch enemies. Like, even if these guys are a step up, we're a significant step up from that.
Do you want to test it?
Kind
Not
of,
in
but
here,
I think,
obviously.
but for storyline reasons, it doesn't feel like we should.
Yeah.
We
Anyways,
just agree to do whatever it is right now. Better
You
to
see
do that than
this-
have a target on our backs.
this rather rotund, aged face staring down at you sternly and stiffly.
Ugh.
Hold on a second, we're
Going to
talking here.
Speak up. I will give you 30 seconds to make your choice.
You're not answering my question. What guy are you talking about?
Well, you said the leader of the Arctung.
Hmm.
Of the what?
The Arctung, the guys from the other village that were taking over and they were like poisoning the
Oh,
well
yeah.
or some shit.
Their leader.
Yeah, that guy.
You know, we were gonna go after them anyway, so fine. Deal.
That's what I said.
Peeing and pooping well.
So look, mate, I think
I
we've
don't
all
think I
kind
have
of agreed
anything.
that we're gonna take this job.
I would expect nothing less. I don't know why I'm giving him a Russian voice. Fuck, I really wish I actually remembered his voice before doing this.
He's gonna
Hold
turn
on, let
into
me
a Jersey
remember
guy at
Jet's
the end.
voice, and then I'll mimic that. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I want a Wonga.
No,
You're
we're
gonna do it.
we're just gonna stick with that. I can't right now. My brain's not there.
All right.
He looks at you and he says, I would have expected nothing less. Now get out of my sight, you detestable creatures. As for the other two, his eyes, you notice, immediately glance at Damius and Keelan. He looks, he says, walk up. And immediately Damius starts walking around. He's like, excuse me, sorry, pardon. And the guard will kind of like move and shuffle out of the way, and Keelan will be like, oh, pardon me, right in the shell. And he'll stand in front, and he'll look at those two, and he says, you have been conducting your research for a while now, have you not? And then Keelan steps up, and he's, well, yes, we've been doing a bit more on what you requested from earlier, and we do believe that everything leads exactly as we had expected originally, which is why, once again, we need to also have these heinous creatures apprehended. He looks back at you. Not you three. I was talking about the assailants from before.
Right.
But yes, we will 100% have the support of doing exactly what we've been requested, unabated.
Do you remember what you were
Makes sense.
requested?
The hell are you talking about?
What?
I don't know. It sounds like they don't know what they're talking about.
I mean, fair, but we already know what we're being requested of. He just told us.
I'm just testing the waters.
Damien,
You hear
shut up.
aggressively from the top. The rat speaks annoyingly. Shoo him and his group away. And the guard immediately walks up and he says, "Follow." And
Rat?
then he starts walking you guys back down.
I'm gonna sniff the guard.
He's clearly a hare.
Okay. Getting a
I
lock
feel
in
like
on the
it's
scent.
good to get. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in on that scent. I feel like it's good just to have someone scent, if not
Yeah.
the main guys. You know.
Then I don't think you have to roll anything for your scent thing. You just note it down. That you have effectively. Let me give you the actual. You don't know the names, but these specific entities. But I have brandished them a name.
Ooh, they stinky.
It's an elite guardsman. So write down that elite guardsman scent. As he ushers the three of you back, and as they're walking away, Damius looks and he's like, we'll meet with you in a little bit. I promise. Sorry, it is." He turns back. He says, "Sorry, Mr. Sultan. You may continue." And then this will happen as you guys are walking away.
You know, I thought they would kind of like me more, given that we have the same skin color. Well, kind of.
I was gonna say, you guys gonna walk with the guard?
I was trying to, but they didn't move.
Yeah. Even move!
Rat boy!
Brian!
Hurry, he's gonna kill us, please. We're gonna die.
My screen zoom is messed up. It won't let me zoom out. I have to
Reload
refresh
your
the page. I'm trying.
Oh, we're gonna have to
I
restart
will
music.
stop the music and reset it once you're ready. Are you back? Are you alive? Are you with us again, buddy?
I've never been alive.
All right. No, Ethan.
Well, that's not
just
true.
back away from your screen.
Oh.
Thanks, Cameron.
Oh, yeah. Should have thought about that.
Fucking wild. All right. You all continue to walk away, and you hear very clearly off in the distance the conversation continuing. And then,
So
do you all wish to listen in, or are you going to continue?
Yes.
So Gug,
Okay.
before that, do you think the turtle guy is a race, or do you think he's like a mutant of some sort? I've never seen a turtle man.
Unsure.
Unsure. Okay, got it.
I want to create a minor illusion in front of the guard
Oh.
here to get him to pause for a second. I think I'll just furbish a coin that looks like him in front of him.
A coin?
My very own
I'm gonna
money.
make a
I
coin
always
with his
wanted
face.
this.
It's gonna just
Wait,
have his face on it.
My dream.
The guard's face.
Yeah.
So is this like falling in front of him, or like is it sitting on the ground, or what exactly is this coin doing?
Yeah, so I'm just creating it on the ground in front of him, with like lint to it. So whenever he walks by, he'll see a coin with his face on it, and like, I feel like that would give pause to someone. You know, I just.
Okay.
Oh no, a graven image.
I-
They'll kill me for that.
This is wild.
You get this guard killed.
I guess I'm gonna
The other
see if
two
he's
run up and-
distracted by that.
Yeah.
If you
This is interesting.
if you want, I can also cast light to get it to like shine. Yeah.
Wild. You touch one object. Well, I don't think that works unless you throw something with it. You have to touch an object.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You touch an actual coin. Yeah. Kelly thinks this is Elden Ring. What?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I have no idea. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, what I was talking about, like, that's a real
This guy's
thing.
talk.
Like, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, I'm gonna have him roll a wisdom save, by the way, against your DC 14 for the illusion. Are you ready?
Please help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he's an idiot.
You see him as you guys are like, I'll move him back. He's kind of like walking with you guys. You see him kind of immediately like it's like his head snaps over to that direction, and he catches a glance. And in this moment, you can sniff him, Oh, was
No,
it you were
well,
doing
I'm
with the
trying to
guard
listen to the king. I'm trying to
Oh,
trying to
that's
get him
right.
to
I'm
stop
sorry.
so we don't
So
get
He already sniffed him.
distracted.
He already saw that he was
Yeah,
stinky, and
I
now
was
he's like,
like,
any stinky
what?
person would love a
Okay.
coin with their face on it.
He needs this.
Okay.
I thought.
He needs a win today.
Yeah, he does. So, while
Oh,
everyone's walking away and everyone's moving down, you catch a glimpse of the conversation and roll me a perception check.
Can I also do this with my elf ears? Legolas, what are your elf
I mean, I
ears
guess he
here?
kind of gave you guys a way of doing it. Also, wow.
What?
That's low rolls today, guys. I'd buckle in.
Mhm.
Wait. Fuck.
My character sheet is still loading.
What is happening today?
Something-
Oh, it's gonna be one of those
Something
days.
is wrong with my roll 20 today.
It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Apparently.
Do you see
no.
the chat updating?
Who is
Okay.
Cub?
Oh, who's Cub?
That's
Who is that bastard?
Well,
Anyways,
maybe he thinks
so-
that you're a small bear.
yep. Gog, you give everyone else the chance of a distraction as you attempt to listen, but you're hearing just a lot of everything else in the room. The broiling flames around, the chitter chatter of some of the
Fuck.
guards off in the distance. Especially so, the sounds of the giggling from the wives up top near the Sultan himself. And to make matters worse, it is insanely distracting that even the scent of this room is a lot to handle, and so you're just obscenely distracted, even though you are trying to distract somebody else. But a similar thing, unfortunately, can be said to Albatross, but it's more or less he just doesn't care to listen in, is what I would imagine.
That's fair.
Yeah. However, Damien, you actually are able to catch a glimpse of something in this conversation. As they are
Dude, I'm gonna
walking
have to
away,
restart my
and it
computer.
is.
What?
Oh shit!
No.
This
Okay,
is
then you.
Fucking ridiculous.
is it.
What's
finger
happening
zero?
now?
Then we will take a moment, and we will just go to our BRB screen.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. I literally have to restart my computer. My entire computer is lagging. Roll 20 is taking up 70% of my GPU.
What?
Oh, do you have that one thing on?
What one thing?
There's like
Sorry,
hardware
not GPU,
acceleration.
CPU.
Yeah.
There's like a whole thing for that. I know that Dylan does. That helps him run Roll20. I don't need it as much as everyone else apparently.
No, I've only ever needed it when I loaded my own stuff.
Ethan got a Bitcoin miner. Yes, he does.
What?
So what people don't know is a Bitcoin miner isn't just a program. No, it's a little tiny man. They call them Bitcoins, and he goes in there or actually, sorry, no, they call him a miner. That sounds weird. But he goes into PCs and he starts mining these so-called Bitcoins that exist within a PC that no one can see but them.
Do you want a real fun story? So back in the
Sure.
day when we wanted to make a YouTube group because everyone wanted to,
remember this.
me, Ethan, Kevin, and Clayton were like thinking of names. Like, what could we do? We're playing Minecraft at the time because Ethan's making like really cool like jump maps, like parkour maps and horror maps and all that other stuff. Like he's the the modder of the group, and we're the comedy. We play through it. We're talent. Anyway. And
Yeah.
we're thinking, and collectively we go, well, obviously we should be the miners. Not even considering, we're like 14, but we're not even considering this, the social aspect of that. We're like, oh, Minecraft. We can't be crafters,
Hard name to
we'll be
grow into.
miners. Yeah. To be fair, the second one was even worse. So.
Oh no, what was the second?
I don't even know if
The
I'm allowed to
penguins?
say it on YouTube.
Good lord.
I don't know if you could say it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to even say it. It's still up. Like you can still find the channel, but I don't think that I'm really. I know it might get these streams. Well, I guess they're not gonna get ad revenue anyway, right? Because copyright music. All right, then fuck them. Demonetization's fine. It was. So we were talking about the Yogscast. I made a joke about the Yogscast because they're a Minecraft group, at least at the time they were.
I have to turn my head sideways because my fucking primary monitor stopped working.
Why do you have a side? Why do you have a vertical monitor? What's wrong with you?
What is
Anyway.
going on over there, buddy?
Everything's going wrong. But you know, back to my story. That's awesome. So we're joking about the Oddcast, and
Yeah.
Clayton, in his infinite wisdom, goes, "Well, it should be the Holocast."
Hold on.
Did no one get that?
No.
It sounds like Holocaust. Jesus, it's a Holocaust joke.
Oh.
So the channel was named the Holocaust.
Fuck you guys, that was fucking funny. That
Thank
was
you.
Yes.
Thank you. That channel is real, by the way. It's still up.
Oh, I know it's real.
That was fucking
That's
funny.
funny.
You guys suck.
Thanks, Cameron.
No
Appreciate,
problem.
Cameron
I
in here
appreciate
for the-
you.
The pound. The back.
Fist bump, man.
Yeah, my
You know,
little brother
Yeah,
over there
good.
from the
I'm
other
glad I'm
D&D
not
came
the
in
only
high
one who
five.
didn't get the joke. I think I would have felt bad if I was the only one who didn't get it. So thank you for throwing the towel in for me, bud.
Oh, you tagged
Go
in.
back to yoinking it. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
boy. He's
Bye.
drinking it. He's joinking it, guys.
Oh.
That's funny. I'm just like, you guys don't understand. That's a funny joke.
Honestly, that was the best version that could
You
have happened.
you had an actual hype man come in to hype you up.
Yeah. No, it was awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
All right, cool. I'm now only using 76% of my CPU.
What is
for
wrong with you?
Roll20.
Huge.
Your CPU's awesome. What are you talking about? How is this possible?
It's Roll20 doing it. I don't know what's happening.
Do you have to actually do the thing that Dylan does, where it's like you have to do like the hardware acceleration thingy? I don't know if that would help
Find
or not.
hardware acceleration
or-
first.
I have no
Well,
idea.
settings,
like,
I would
what
assume,
is going
but
on with
like
you.
beyond that, good luck.
Yeah. Damn. Do you have anything else opened on your computer?
Nope, not anymore.
That's why you said you restarted it. That's weird, man. That's real weird.
Well, the actual thing is I gave you a virus when I built your computer that in 2 years' time, it would just completely shut down your computer. So I guess we've reached that
Exactly.
moment.
Yeah, we're there. By the way, I like our little
I
POV screen.
say I helped build his computer. He got the. I'm the one who helped him buy all the parts, like picked out which one it's gonna be. I brought like 3 pieces together, and then Cameron came over to do all the water stuff.
Yep.
Because it's a well, it's not a. It's one of those like encased water systems, whatever they're called.
Oh, that's cool. What's the
Alright.
dog's name?
Oh
I'm just gonna have to deal with this. Ah.
Oh, fuck! It's I think I have the whistle. Or it's not. It's not a whistle. I did call it a whistle, but it's never been Grim. Grim.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, well, I'm back in.
I like how I used it as a
Okay.
whistle, and you were like, "What the fuck are you trying to do?" I remember that now. I remember.
I put a virus on his computer too, says Cameron.
Hey! Look at that teamwork.
Is that the Bitcoin miner? Were you the Bitcoin miner?
We are the Bitcoin miner.
Does everything now come full circle because of that?
We just made $10,000 off of this day alone.
I don't know.
We each got 0.1% of
Are
a
you
Bitcoin.
good, buddy?
Suffering is actually profitable. I need to suffer more.
Yeah, and I'm rich
It
now.
actually can
Jesus
be.
Christ.
This YouTube short's gonna go fucking wild.
It probably will. Yeah, there's been a lot of bits in here. Buying a yacht
At least
with
I'm
the
awake
PTC I
now.
stole from me.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna move us back to the screen if we're good. We're good.
On my end, at least. I don't know. He's back.
Is he back? Is he back?
He just
Back in black.
rejoined.
Yeah,
Yep. I see
name's
him.
here.
You know, I feel like I
Is
need
Cub
to know
here or
now.
is Damien here?
Cub currently. Yeah, I gotta know.
The profit of my suffering knows no bounds. My mic was fucking muted. Oh!
I have like 15 things open and it's only taking up 20%. What is wrong?
Yeah, no.
Your
We're
CPU
fine.
better.
It's 76% of my GPU now.
What is actually happening to your
microphone is freaking out, too.
GPU? What is that? What have
That's
you
exactly
done?
what he said.
No,
2 years
John.
on the dot. Bye bye.
I'm only using 12% of my CPU and only 35% of my memory. Where's my GPU
At
at?
least I'm awake now.
See how my GPU is
Damn.
doing.
Don't you have like an
My
absurd amount of
GPU is
memory
using
though?
41%.
How much RAM do you got? Don't you have like 64?
I have 63 gigabytes of memory.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Chunky.
Yeah, I only have 32, which
All right,
is still more than
anyways.
enough.
I'm gonna slap us back in the palace, and we're gonna pick up hopefully where we were just at.
We were listening to a conversation, but only Damien
So-
was.
Yes. Albatross was non-caring. Unfortunately, Gug was suffering through sensory overload. And Damien, you were able to hear only but a little bit of the conversation. And what the general gist of what you heard was they were looking for information upon the medallion, a specific medallion that apparently Damius and Keelan had lost. Likely, what you can easily assume because of everything that had been talked about by the Arctosh. And that is generally the conversation that you're able to hear on the way out. As you are brought from the front door, and I guess now I can actually legitimately, unless you guys want to do something else in the palace still. The guard, actually, yeah. You guys have anything else you want to do before I have the guard suddenly realize the coin's not there?
I'm good.
No.
All right.
I guess I'm good.
You see the guard kind of like take a moment, walk up to it, and then he kind of blinks a bit as I assume you cancel the magic, or do you keep it there on the ground? He starts kind of like looking at it.
Oh man, what would be
Wait,
like?
actually,
So, I want his like. Okay, tell me. Okay, never. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that he just disappears.
okay.
I was,
Also, I
I
forgot.
was gonna
of
say his
something
head splits open on the coin. And I was like, ah, no, that's too far.
That's wild. That's something like I think. Never,
I think that's what I want.
Also,
I don't think Gug would. do
yeah,
that.
probably. I will state, by the way, almost forgot. So this does have a what was it like? Actually, no, never mind. It's an image. I was looking at something else. Anyway, fuck it. He looks down at the coin, and as he like kind of walks closer towards it, he kind of like blinks for a moment, and it looks like it just disappears from his view, and then he kind of takes a moment to himself and looks back around at everybody. And then he looks over at the three of you specifically, and he squints. And then he ushers you guys forward somewhere. It's just get back to moving. As you all continue moving down the line. And eventually, you exit the palace and find yourself back on the outer skirts of Kazab Arad.
Wow.
More specifically, the palace.
It feels like a hate crime. It's a Arabica.
The guard, once ushering you guys out, immediately looks at you and he says, "Do not move. The others will follow shortly behind." And then he stands in front of the guard or the door. Well, actually, yeah, these guys are technically in here. Basically saying, "Do not leave
Dare
the
I
general
say-
area."
So
Dare I say we deserve a spa day?
ooh, there's.
We're not gonna get one here.
There's a theater.
There's a spa.
There is a spa. Oh my goodness.
Once we kill this like Empire's government, we should totally hang out here a little
Jesus
bit.
Christ,
Check out the
you
place.
guys.
Once we take over and we become the new Tri-King, that's what we
Yeah.
should do. We should become Tri-Kings.
The mega rulers of this kingdom.
There's
What
a
is-
lot of potential here. I think there's like a lot of revenue to come from this place.
Like the Tamil Kings, you know?
Oh,
Like,
most definitely.
yeah, we can have an export ship. It's gonna be great.
Oh, you mean like actually setting up shop here? Gross.
Yeah, like we look. I don't have a home. I'm homeless.
Yeah,
I
where
got
we gotta
kicked
go?
out. He can't go back to his village. I can't go back to mine. I lost my British accent for some reason,
Eh.
and you're not even from this earth
Nope.
or world.
Setting up shop here
Jeez.
is just way too flashy. You're gonna bring way too much attention.
But we're the Tamil Kings, don't we want that? Attention. I mean, if we go in and we kill this guy, right? The Badlands leader, and then we kill the king thing, guy, man thing in there, then surely who would really want to mess with us in the first place? Think of the resources we could get for our mission.
I mean, yeah, I definitely like the idea of that, but
Whoa.
Why did you go to Chernobyl? What
What?
happened to you?
Are you on your phone?
Did your power go out? Like...
Does your suffering continue?
just bear with me for a minute.
He went to
I'm
his
so sorry.
webcam mic.
It's okay. I think so.
Oh Jesus! It's all
As you
freaking
all are
bad.
saying this, you all hear from behind you make these threats so fleviantly? What's the word I'm looking for?
Man, if you could even speak the words, maybe I'd take it as a threat.
Flaunt? What the fuck? I had the word in my head and then it left.
There's several words that this could be.
Beverent?
Anyway, huh?
Beverently?
I don't know. Anyway, if you speak these words so brazenly outside the palace, you will surely be put to death. Keep your insane thoughts to yourself.
Well, look at me, bruv. I'm all crazy. All big ideas in here.
Yeah, you've never met us in the first place.
I do not intend to meet people.
Who's to say we're not crazy? Yeah.
I don't believe
I would say
it's wise to stir.
You're saying?
no. Sorry, I interrupted you.
You know what? Nah, Mr. God Guy. I do got a question for yous. I have Damien's accent for some reasons.
you
Fucking
do.
Get
hell.
out.
I gotta...
I'm glad I'm not the only one today.
I know. With all of our problems combined, we are Captain Planet.
Yep. That's
So-
another word I can't use.
Mr. Fucking hell. The British accent's fucking weird today. Yo, Godman.
You also haven't done it in a while, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo, Godman. I do have a question for you. Where do you people come from? Like, ancestrally.
He looks at you and he says, "That is none of your concern."
Well, seeing that we're from, he pulls up my arm, similar tones, I thought maybe it might be. You know,
He
I'm half
looks
human.
And then roll. And no, there's no need to roll for it. He looks at you, and there is a very clear disgust on his face. And then immediately he says, "Do not even think for a moment we are related in any fashion, you knave.
Well, I am half human.
Look the other
Man,
way."
it's
and do
just
not
a
speak with me."
question.
Actually, I'm not even sure I see it all. I use echolocation. Screams into mic.
Please don't. Yeah.
Oh.
It is around this time, after like a few minutes have gone by, the door behind the guard begins to open up, and he looks back and then looks back at you all, and he says, "They are ready for you." And then you watch as they start walking out one by one. You see Keelan immediately be like, sorry to keep you waiting. We were a little busy catching others up on things. Yes. Anyway, pardon us, guard. Then Damius walks out and he's just like, I really do not like these kingdomy places. So stuffy. He kind of walks over, kind of sits down by like the side of the fountain.
That's incredibly ironic.
Jeez. It is indeed very human. But I'm sure it'll be fine. And then Damius looks up at you. He's like, what's so ironic about me not liking to be places I don't like to be?
That's not the ironic part. It's because he said kingdoms.
Aye. And?
You're a prince, you don't.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not a prince anymore.
Evidently.
Gave that title away long ago.
Well, if you're your father's only son, you can't actually give that up. But, you know, anyway, doesn't matter.
Oh, my place to rule. Don't want it. Don't need it.
Can I
Restrictive.
become prince then? Say that I inherit your kingdom.
If it was up to me, lad, I would totally shoe you in. But I don't know you very much, so I can't say that quite yet.
You don't know
But
me
I
yet.
think we're about to get to know each other a little bit more shortly.
Wait, what about you? What about who's the guy we traveled with? The other dwarf. Who's that guy? Doug.
You met
Who was
another
that man?
Bark.
Bark.
Burke.
Both at the same time. The
Ah,
moment you say this, he kind of like perks up. Oh, you met Burke, have you? How's
Yeah.
that lad been doing?
He should be king of the Dwarven Kingdom, but he seems fine. Actually, he said he's gonna meet us here at some point, I think.
I think he's meeting us in the Radiant
Yeah,
Empire.
it's the other place.
Something like that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because he's getting scarred down there, and we're meeting him.
I'm gonna be honest, that was like 4 months ago. I don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
He looks and he's kind of actually surprised, and he's like, "Oh, you guys actually got him to leave his fancy little home. That's a surprise."
Yeah, he did a
Honestly,
number on us.
Whenever I had left, kind of swore to just stay there forever. What y'all get him to do?
Beat us up mostly.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, I'm not really surprised. He did have a bit of an anger to him.
No, he couldn't hit anyone else though.
But if I may ask, how is it that you know of him?
We've been to your kingdom, your father. Well, sent us here, more or less. But you already knew that part, because we said that in the last episode.
This is true. Sorry, lots on my mind. And as he says this, excuse me, pardon me. Can someone roll me a 1d3?
Fuck! The dice roller doesn't have that.
No, you gotta type it in. Use your fingers. Your fingies.
I don't know how to do it.
All right.
Did that do it?
/R.
Let's see if I
space
remember.
1d3.
Yeah.
There you go, Gog. Gug's on it.
Mine didn't even
Hey, I
appear.
did it.
Gug. As this is
Do the
happening
slash.
and this conversation is going on, and everyone's kind of chilling and cooling off a little bit by this fountain. Gug, you suddenly feel a pebble tap on the side of your head,
No.
coming
Oh?
from the left side of you.
Oh. Wait. A paddle?
Pebble.
No, a pebble.
Small rock.
You feel like a
Oh,
little
a
tiny pebble
petal.
was thrown at you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
There we
someone's
go.
attacking me? Do I need to
Pebble.
roll initiative? Okay. I'm gonna look around for the pedal. Yeah, where's that come from?
I hope you're hearing what I'm saying.
He's still-
Pebble.
Yeah, small rock, not
Yeah,
flower.
Pebble.
Pedal come from?
You said petal.
TD rock, not leaf of
Oh,
flower.
pebble.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I need to get close to the pebble? Pebble.
Ooh, ASMR stream. now.
Oh.
It makes me think of my name's Pebble. My belly.
My name's Pibbles. Watch my belly.
Yeah, watch my belly. anyways, yes.
Pedal
A
come
little
from?
pebble taps you on the side of your head as if it was thrown on you, specifically the left side. What do you do?
I look to my left.
It's not too difficult for you to notice. Yeah, no, actually, roll me a perception check. I wanna do this because it's gonna be funny. Okay, never mind. Ah, damn. You know, I kind of hoped you got in a little lower roll. But you turn to your left, and as you're looking around, you notice that squatting down, kind of hiding behind one of the buildings, is Jet Rohan from before, the one who had guided you through the desert. You see him kind of crouched behind one of the buildings on the far side. Let me see if I can slap him down where he's actually at.
I was like, I don't see him.
Boink. Actually, let me move him over here. So what the hell?
Oh.
Did he duplicate? Am I seeing that? The fuck is that? Well, I'm having some funny moments on my screen. That's fun. Love to see that.
Oh, no, now he's
Yeah,
here.
He's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that would be the front of Gug's head, not the left side, but nice.
No, that'd be his left.
Gug
well, I
was
guess
looking
it depends
at
on where
me,
Doug is
looking at me as and Davius having a conversation. He's looking at the thing.
Hits me in the middle of my forehead.
Yeah, that's even funnier. It's like,
It's-
boom.
Why is it doing this? I'm getting these fake tokens
Shadow
spawning
Ju-
on my screen.
Shadow,
Get
There is a-
Shadow Jutsu.
Stop it! I hate this. This is the one bug that I hate the most. It's so
I don't know why
annoying.
I had to
Okay.
roll so high on perception if he's everywhere.
Yeah.
No,
Literally
you're
every
saying-
alleyway.
You're trying to see which one's the real him.
Man, he really did hit you in a
Anyways.
sensitive spot of the head, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Oh.
It's
As
15
you
rods got thrown
spot
at you at
him.
once.
As you spot him, he then looks at you, kind of like catching your eye with his own, and he kind of like he takes one of his hands, he kind of motions for you to come over to him as he kind of like slinks behind, once again, like the building. It's every time I move him, he's duplicating on my screen. This is wild. There's like 5 of them.
Alright. While Albatross is talking, I don't want to say this out loud, so I'm gonna shoot him a message real quick.
Okay.
And I guess I'll do it for both him and Damien, and just give a little point and be like,
Going to speak with Jet.
Is that wait? So wait, who are
Oh.
you sending that to?
He's doing it twice.
Albatross and Damien.
Yeah.
I'm doing it twice.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a cantrip. What?
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Really nice.
I didn't know message was a cantrip.
Well, now you
That's
do.
cool. I thought it was a spell. That's sick. I don't know why I thought it
I
was a
love
spell,
message.
but that's really cool. And I can see why. Damn, I would have done that with my own character if I'd known that. Okay, but yes, you do this. And as you round the corner, you see Jet kind of relaxedly resting with his back pressed against the trying to think of the stone. I guess just like a limestone-esque building or adobe style building, but effectively he looks over at you and you notice that in his hand he has a few apples that he has somehow obtained, and he takes one and immediately chucks it over towards you. He says, "It's good to see you, my friend. I know that seems I only got one of you to come, but this is fine. This is, I guess you could say, a bit of a small bit of gratitude for saving some of my people." And yeah, he tosses you an apple after saying this.
I prefer meat, but
dude comes and
And-
gives you a treat, and you're like, "Fuck
Yep.
you! None of us eat food except for me."
He looks at you and he says, then you probably would have liked what I was going to give to the little vampy boy." And he kind of reaches down his pocket and he clearly pulls out a dead rabbit from the desert. Would this be more to your liking?
Do we? Okay, I might be totally off on this, but did we like acknowledge that he knows how to speak Orcish?
What, this
Jet?
guy?
I feel like I tried to talk secretly with Albatross at one point using Orcish, and he was able to
I
hijack the
don't
same.
think you
No,
did.
I might be like
I don't think
I don't
making
think he
something up right
I
now.
don't think he hijacked. I think we just talked, me and you, but it wasn't. It didn't really
Oh,
amount
okay,
to
okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah,
Yeah, you'll appreciate that. I think.
Oh, well,
You said
that's
your people.
that's good to hear at least. Well, yes, this is where I used to live. Yes, I told you that before. Did I not? I was, shall we say, not enjoying the place too much. More or less, they were not enjoying me, so I left. And he kind of looks around. Hard for me to sneak around this place safely now, but I make my ways.
And you came back.
Yes. I wanted to talk to you for the most part because I came here not only to see you.
I find it doubtful that you came only to wish us appreciation.
Oh no. As nice of a person as I am not that nice. This is true. I do have an ulterior motive for being here. I actually am here to continue a conversation I had with the dwarf over there and his turtle friend.
You know,
I have
Damius.
been requested of a bit of a journey with them. But seeing as everyone is getting a bit more buddy-buddy, you know, here I am.
Gug, I whisper back using the same message cantrip. He already knows Damus because he's the one who sent us here to find him.
yeah, he knows Damius, but I didn't know he knows Damius.
Oh, okay,
He's like
okay.
kind of incorporating himself with him. He's buddy.
All right, fair enough.
Why not just walk up to us? Why hide?
Oh, well, this simple answer, actually. It is because this place does not like me very much. I say I left, it is a lie. I was kicked out. Banished, if you will. But I sneak in every now and then to get food. Sometimes. Some people still
Cursed.
okay with me. What was that?
Are you cursed?
Oh, no. No. He takes one of his apples and he holds it up to you and he hands it over to you. Here, take this. And the moment you go to reach for it, you grab it, but then immediately you look back and it is not in your hand, but in his hand again. He says, I am a bit of a thief. Done it a little bit too many times. And eventually, it caught up with me a little. It was hard to survive here, you know. This place here requires you to be a little bit more subservient to the. He kind of looks over at the big palace. You know, he kind of gestures with his thumb. Not my style.
I feel I feel like I should acknowledge I don't know what business you have with Damius, but we need him alive.
Oh, I do not plan to kill him. You misunderstand. No. I am here on request of him. As I'm
So-
sure you are aware, I was the one who brought him here. But I have stories around the place, and he knows me very well for a very specific story. And I get the feeling you may be hearing that very soon.
Okay, so you just need me to get Damius for you. Where's a good place to talk?
Yes, to an extent. Effectively, I need you all to. He kind of like he holds his hand like one of his left hand up, kind of like palm facing up, and then he takes his other hand into like the number 2 symbol and kind of replicates the moving along emote you can do with your fingers. You just need to, you know, get over to Damius' current place of stay. You catch my duty.
Okay, I can do that much, I suppose. You did help us.
I thank you much. I will, when we meet again, I will make sure to grab you something more hearty, if you will. Oh, and he takes his bag, one of the bags he has on his sides, and he kind of puts some of the apples in there, and then he takes the rat and he kind of like, or the rabbit, and he looks at it, and he's like, "Do you think your little friend would despise this if I gave this to your Albatross, I believe his name was?"
He doesn't connect himself with them too much.
Good. All I need to hear. And he shoves it also in the bag with all the apples, and he knots it up to the best of his ability, and then he throws it over toward you. All right. Well then, I will see you all at the. Let me actually see what the name of the place is. I believe I actually know what it is. Shara. It's like Sharakar. Yeah, no, Sharakabarian. He says, "I see you all at the Sharakabarian." Well, I'll be off then. Do not get into any trouble, please. Goodbye. And you actually immediately see him bounce from the wall back and forth until he's over on top of the roof. And then you hear, oh, sorry, ma'am. And you're like, what the? And then he starts running away.
Huh. Interesting. All right. I guess I'll go rejoin the others.
And I guess while that conversation was happening, Albatross, actually, I guess in this case, you have been talking to Damus for a little bit. What information are you trying to get out of him, just so I can kind of usher us along?
I guess the only thing that would really matter at this point is, does he know the Ashtongue, and where are they? Like, where's like their base of operations? Same thing.
Okay. As you guys were talking, kind of reminiscing on Burke a little bit, the idea of the Arctosh comes back around to the conversation. He kind of looks and he says, yes, we had a little bit of a run-in with them when we first got here. There was a group of them that were rather nasty, a lot of them actually, and they managed to kind of sneak up on us when we weren't paying attention too much. And they took off with something we very much need, which is actually why we were talking to, he kind of whispers, Fatty McFats over there. He points to the palace.
You are just a bundle of joy, aren't you?
Oh, my daddy loved me.
Is that why you left?
Regardless. Well, other reasons. It is... When you are born to walk the wilds, but restricted into a cage, it does not feel... I'm turning into Rouget again. Jesus.
Which is weird, because he just has a Scottish accent. Your favorite
Yeah,
one.
I know. I like doing Jet's accent. It's fun. But, okay. Hello there. Fuck. That, like, completely threw me off. I didn't realize. Okay. He continues, not in Jet's accent. Well, it's not that I didn't really like living there with me, Paul. It's just that when you feel like a bird in a cage, it's not really the life you want to live. He's a good dad, at least to an extent as what a dad could really be at the baseline of it all, but he's just is a little much for me. So I left, and
Albatross awkwardly looks down. I never had a dad.
Oh, sometimes I wish I didn't. Well, that's not for me to really press upon. Old man had some moments, and never mind. Anyways, but the Arctosh has been a bit of a pain in the sides of everyone over here, and including myself and Keelan over there. And then Keelan butts in. Yes, they broke some of my tools. It was rather irritating. These are very delicate equipment, and then when they just get brandished as if they are just toys like children, it's just not good. It's expensive. Just because I have, I'm the head of just because I'm head of an archaeologist college does not mean that I have infinite funds for this kind of equipment. There you go again, bragging about your... Just put it to rest. See, I feel it's very important to get my accolades out into the world. Besides, archaeology is a wonderful thing. Sorry, he gets a little excited about his achievements, if you will. Regardless, I would say it's about this time, Gug. You can walk up into the conversation.
Hi.
What did Chet want?
Uh, he said he wanted to speak with Damien.
Who? I already just
You.
spoke with no, as in who's wanting to talk to me. I already just spoke with you know.
You didn't hear the part where I
Sultan.
said, what did Chet want?
I did not actually. You was it here?
Who's over there?
You immediately
He
see
was.
Keelan perk up. Oh, keep it down. he immediately kind of like walks and more like waddles over, and he gets over here. He's like, do be kind enough to keep that name a little lower from the ground.
Is he a
Yeah.
companion? Both of yours.
Damius kind of looks and he says, yes, to an extent. He has helped us tremendously through the desert, but almost did it again. More or less, he's also really around this area. I'll explain it a little bit later. You say he needed me, which probably means he's waiting at the house. All right then. Tell you what. Why don't we go over to our little room at the inn, and we'll bunk you all up there for the night. At least I can do that for you, for kind of
Okay.
helping us a little bit.
Would
Was
they
a bit of
even-
a scuffle back there.
Would they even allow ones like us?
He looks over at Keelan. He pays them enough for them not to mind. I promise you that. And Keelan looks over. He's just like, oh, it's a modest amount. Anyways, yes. I guess we'll make our way over there then. I mean, you guys are no friends. Fuck, I did it again. I don't know why I'm slipping back and forth with these accents so much. Jesus. It is, nope, there it is again. Hello! It's a bit nice to have, well, people like you around here. So, I can at least offer you something, or a place to stay just for the time being. And saying that what the Sultan over there was wanting of you, kind of lines up very well that you all would have made me here. Especially because if I recall, you all needed me for something. But we'll get to that when we get to the inn. Anyways,
I feel I should warn you. Chet said he'd reconvene with us at the inn.
well, that was what I was expecting. He only ever really wants my attention when I'm at the inn itself. He will always do like little things like throw pebbles at me. It's always a sign of he wants to talk. And when he wants to talk, it's private. All that kind of thing. I mean,
I can
what
see
you get
why.
for being effectively not allowed here.
Well, I can see why the guards here are very, personable.
Grouchy. Yes, pretty much. Here, I'll lead the way and you all can just kind of follow behind me. And stay close, don't mind the looks. And then he kind of starts, I'm just gonna grab everybody. He kind of starts his way through
Wow.
town. He's kind of like also showing you stuff, giving you a very minor
Whoa.
like show around the town as you all are slowly being moved. Yeah.
I also, in Orcish, I want to like whisper to Albatross at some point during this journey.
Chet confessed to me he was a thief as well.
It's good
Didn't
to
say
know.
what he stole,
But he insinuated he has some very sticky fingers, especially in this kingdom.
Well, keep the old bag close, but other than that, we're not exactly, clean noses either.
And within about 15 or more minutes, probably, it's a pretty long, pretty big city. Walking back and forth on the place will take a little while, so it's probably more like 25 minutes of walking, especially getting through the city, which is pretty decently crowded. Actually, if you are wanting to kind of look around and glance, for those who want to, who kind of want to observe their surroundings, feel free to roll me a perception check, and I will tell you what
Let's
you
see if we can get better.
Yeah, I'd
than
like to
last
observe the spa,
time.
please.
Yeah, bitch!
Jesus. Okay.
Get perceived.
Oof.
Except by Gug.
Received.
I can't perceive shit.
Gug was too focused on trying to speak to me in Orcish.
It's been a while. I had to remember.
Yep. Jesus. So, Albatross, what exactly was it you were wanting to look
So
around for?
going along
you-
our path, because I got a perfect score, I feel like I can kind of just pick and choose
Yeah.
a little bit here. From the shrine, we walk. I see garrison, so you can kind of see that it's a bit of a fortification, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay, so like there's probably several guards there, probably walking in and out all the time between the palace and the garrison itself, or the gate and the garrison. So it's like, okay, that's where the guardhouse is. That's good to know. Walking by, seeing, is there... Okay, the market's to the north. So are we saying that housing
Yes.
districts are near the inn on the left side? Or, in this case, what is that?
In this
West?
specific city, the housings are kind of just everywhere.
Everywhere, okay.
It's more or less that those who are poor set up houses where a space is able to be set up, but the richer you get, the bigger that house becomes.
Okay, so like
Uh,
this, for example, is that like a bathhouse, or is that like... Or is it just like miscellaneous buildings that don't really have any consequence?
If it doesn't have like a name over, generally speaking, it's a miscellaneous building or something to be noted on later. But generally speaking, they are just template buildings. Like for like as an example,
Be noted on later.
like the one you guys are near, like this. This is more or less just like if we were to put it like this, right? This would probably be one of the more expensive houses. Like this is where some of the richer folk would live.
Okay.
It looks very clear that they have like a secondary floor that has this like bathhouse built onto it.
So I also want to notice,
Whereas
because
this one has a secondary floor, but it's not as nice.
so if that's the case, then all these buildings are of no consequence, but except for the garrison. But
Yep.
there's one more thing I want to try to notice while we're on this walk. So
Yeah.
obviously, because he already said don't mind the stairs, that people are going to be kind of either looking at the windows or like while they're walking down the street, like of kind of
Mhm.
avoiding us. Are there children? Because in the last place we were, there were exactly 0 kids.
Well, technically there was like one.
There might have been the one. I
Yeah.
don't know, but alarmingly low.
Yeah.
Tough times,
This
man.
city definitely. This city definitely has a lot more children around than the last one.
Okay.
But you mostly see them in the houses with their mothers. You see from the glimpses of just they trying to kind of gauge what like the civilization feels like here. It is that like the mom stays home, teaches the children type of thing, and the dad is the one that goes out and does all the work, does everything else. That seems to be the dichotomy of the situation. And as you're walking around, the idea of like don't mind the stairs, it's hard not to, but you do get many glimpses of people giving you a disgusted look. You even see kids, but they don't look disgusted, they look terrified. You actually, because you had that 20, you see the people who are like down in the gutter, the poor. Some of them look disgusted, but some of them, they look saddened by, even though they seem to be in a spot that's not great, they recognize that yours is probably worse. And you see that like disposition of poor guy.
Okay. There's something.
This
There's
is
stuff
what
I'd
you
like
see
to
as
know
you
more about
walk.
the whole place, but that's.
Yeah.
I can only talk about what's along our path.
And going from that, Damien, what else are you attempting to glimpse?
I'm specifically looking for if there's places in the town that are like poorer than the rest. I'm looking to see if they're taking greed
Yeah.
for themselves at the palace.
So, the best way to explain this, as I was trying to do a little bit before, but I didn't get into it too much, is it literally is claim a spot the fastest you can if you have the money to do it. You will see tents, like very shoddy tents, put up anywhere that are able to house people that are unable to get actual housing. You see very clearly, like the most lavish looking locations are immediately slapped down with a very expensive looking house. And a lot of the more smaller housings that are just very clear, like the modern like workings man's house is, it's just kind of wherever is able to be placed. That still gives them access to the road effectively. For the most part, it just seems that in this kingdom at least, there isn't really a hierarchy in the sense of like normal
It's not a tiered system.
like in Guild and Yost. Yeah, it's not a tiered system. It's everyone trying to survive kind of system.
So
So
it's like,
basically, you're only cared about if you get if you have money. That's what I figured.
well, it's kind of anywhere, but yes, even more so here, I guess.
Yes. It is very clear that the surviving factor is what you can bring to the table. And with that, Gug, you do find yourself distracted with your conversation. And you do get the sense of, like, you do very, very, very minorly catch the scent of, like a lotiony smell somewhere. You don't know exactly where, but it is kind of nearby where you're at. So there is that, like, maybe like a coconutty smell, but you don't entirely know where it's coming from, and that's about the gist of what
I'm gonna
afraid
say
to-
I'm gonna
to
remember
give.
Damius' smell, by the way.
Oh, that's fine. It's actually a really smart idea.
Yeah, I feel like I should before I forget to.
Yeah. All right.
I
But
know
as
the
you
Emin.
all
How you
walk
doing?
up to the Sharaka Bar Inn, this inn is only like a 2-story building, and similar to all the other ones, it's made of like this limestone or kind of like adobe style housing, and the quote unquote like counter area, or the check-in, if you will, is kind of like this little outhouse that's just off to the side. And you see Damien's kind of walk up and knock on it a bit, and you'll see this like older lady like open the door and kind of like, look around, and then look up at Damius and kind of like have like a minor conversation, and then she'll look over at the three of you and then squint up at him. And I think those who are watching very clearly would see him kind of like look to assure her it's fine, and then her look up at him, and then hold, like, kind of hold up the hand symbol for I'm going to need a little bit more if you're going to do this. And then he looks over at Keelan, and then you see Keelan go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Give me about a moment." And he walks up, and you see him open up very clearly his own like little pouch of coin, and he starts to count, and then he hands them over, and he kind of pats her hand, and he says, I hope this will be enough. Thank you, madam." And he looks over. We haven't dealt with. You all may join us. As he then ushers you all forward.
All right.
As this happens, you all kind of you go through like the best way I can like explain how this building kind of looks. It's like two separate buildings that have like a connecting overhead, and or like a bridge walkway, if you will. And the building on the left the center part has these two staircases that go up, and then also back down in some regard. But as you are kind of following Damius and Keelan, they kind of lead you up to the second floor as they walk down to the very other end of the inn itself. And Damius kind of turns and he says, "All right, so heads up. We haven't cleaned. Weren't really expecting guests. Be prepared. Just a heads up." And Keelan's like, I'm sure it's not that bad. I mean, we've been sleeping in these for weeks. It's been fine, I'm sure. And then they usher you inside, and as you all enter into this room, you quickly feel somewhat claustrophobic, as all around you you see large parchment papers with hand-drawn scribbles of things that seem wildly unfamiliar to you. There are books scattered and laying on the table, shelves and any flat surface shelves on any flat surface that one can lay on. You continue to see baskets filled with rolled up parchment paper and bundles of thin string. A single bed rests in the corner of the room, with a bedroll laying next to it, nearly parallel with the bed itself. Around these, resting on the floor, you also see bags loaded with bread, fruits, glass jars of water, and dried meats. And immediately it is made very apparent that the two that you see before you hold their work to a worryingly high degree. So much so that the need to eat or sleep is pushed to the side so that they may continue what they came here to do. As this is all noted, Professor Keelan then pipes up quick saying, "Now, I know this looks bad, but I assure you it's..." And then you immediately hear Davis, how's about instead of telling them to mind their step, how's about we, clean it up first? Right. And then you immediately see Keelan with kind of this, agitated but understanding expression as he kind of shakes his head and he goes, Of course. Much of my time and thoughts. Hello, me and Damius to make some space for you to sit. While they're cleaning, I actually need to take a break to use the restroom. I do apologize. The number two is calling.
Take us with you.
So we'll have no.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
you freak.
You said that. Speak up now. We won't judge you.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll take a quick little bit, and I'll be right back. I apologize. Nature is calling, as they say.
So we're totally gonna burn this place down, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I think we can. The problem is they teach their children the wrong things. So what we need to do is we need to take out the old generation and raise the new generation.
Ah.
Yeah,
We need to move Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. We need to take all the old people in this town and move them into the ocean. No? It is weird that this place doesn't have a dock, and that's a little weird for a big city.
That is really weird.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's like most big cities would have a dock of some sort. This one does not at all. And it's like, okay. Sure.
Does it have yeah, I guess it doesn't have any access. What is their water supply? They have so many fountains. Maybe there's an underground water supply that they're
Maybe
pulling from or something.
A natural cave or something, I don't know. I mean, they're rich people, so maybe they just import it, who knows? Where they have,
crazy.
maybe there's a whole water plant essentially where it's they pay a whole bunch of peasants to, all they do is they take ocean water and boil it, and they boil the salt water out. They use salt to sell and for their food, and they use the water to fountain. It's like a whole industry here.
Wow,
It's
they're
kind of hard to
pretty,
do that without a
effective.
dock in the first place.
You don't need dock to get a bucket of water.
I guess. Yeah.
Now, if you need fish,
No,
because they can't grow crops, so what are they eating? No, most places like this have fishing boats.
Cannibalism.
Oh, holy shit!
They eat the poor.
They literally eat the homeless.
Oh,
And that's why they're so angry with us, is because they think we're demons. They can't eat us.
Oh.
I think Gug
I
would be
hate
delicious.
that the eating the homeless theory could actually be
Huh?
possible here. They seem like the type.
Yeah, no, that's fair. These people are weird. They're a little wacky. But
Yeah, they're weird. Let's eat each other.
hey, I'd eat you any day.
Hey yo.
Wow.
Aw.
Hey yo.
Don't act like you weren't there for it. Anyway, I will say, okay, like the one small problem I've been having, I don't know if you two have had this, is he's been giving us a lot of information that doesn't matter. Like they're like, oh, this connected relationship between him and this innkeeper. It's like, okay, yeah, like I know we're hated. I get it. Like you already said that 80 times. I understand. You don't need to keep explaining.
And I'm literally losing track of all the connections. I don't know where we are. I don't know what universe is going on. All I know is that I want to overthrow this place and just.
But no, right now,
fuck it up.
if we have like our journal book, right, our Skyrim journal, it's we have been tasked forcefully to go kill the main bandit leader, who we wanted to kill anyway, and then take over town. The end. Like that is our main goal. And like there's like the turtle guy being like, well, I was an archaeologist at one point and I'm rich somehow because archaeology pays. It really doesn't. Anyway, which that's fine. I don't give a shit. But yeah, it's like I get it. They don't like us. Why are we still here? Should we be leaving?
Yeah.
To go kill that guy?
It does feel like a situation of like I think we're almost here out of like the goodness of our hearts if we do go through with all this.
Yeah.
Right? Because it would just be way more effective just to say like, yeah, they're not even gonna like accept us at the end of the day. Like, realistically, even if we overthrew the government, it's still everyone in the place that hates us.
Yeah.
Which we're kind of learning from all these interactions where it's like, just like
I don't
these
care if
looks.
they hate us.
like-
But no, I
I
think-
care that they're fucking not helping anybody that's just in a poor situation.
There's something I find it's a little odd is there's no one that's sympathetic at all. Like the closest you got were the downtrodden people that's more like, ha, you're even worse, loser. It's like, brother, I have money. Like I could buy and sell you. Shut up. Like, so besides those, there's not a single curious kid that's like, yeah, my mom says I shouldn't be doing this, but like I'm a child, so I'm gonna be like, ooh, those are new people that we never get to see. That's interesting. You know, like kids actually would. There are people. There are rebellious spirits, even in fear. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the town doesn't feel alive. That's a better way to put it. Like, it doesn't feel
I
like
think
these
it's a
people are
little
real.
presumptuous to say a kid's gonna come up and talk to us. Like,
I didn't say that.
it-
That ain't what I
like-
meant. That ain't what I meant. I mean, like, come up to the window and like stare out and be like, kind of like, ooh, that's different. Not talk to us. That would be weird. I don't know, like, if you were like if you live in a small town and like a biker gang went through your small town, you'd look out and be like, oh, that's neat. Anyway,
I'd be playing video games. I wouldn't care.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter, but it just feels like we're kind of talking in circles. It's like, let me explain this thing that you already know to you, and it's like, well, yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna eat your bird.
Back down to clown.
I'm gonna
Put on my
feast.
headset.
I'm gonna feast on your bird. I thought you take your headset
What?
with you.
I didn't this time.
Oh, well. Yeah, we're talking mad
You
shit.
just have an entire conversation with yourself.
Yeah, but we were talking mad shit about you.
I can't believe you would do this to me.
Yeah, well, to be
I
fair,
can't believe it.
to be fair, I thought you were hearing all of it, so
That's
I
fine.
don't know if that makes it better or worse.
It is okay. Regardless, is everybody else here, or is it just me and you?
To my knowledge, it's everybody.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Hey.
Then let's just jump right back into it.
I like
Ba-ba-ba.
leaving it. It's inconvenient.
I apologize. My tummy was a rumbly. All right. But yes, immediately you all watch as this room that is just littered with parchment paper of very clearly like notes and sketches of things is immediately taken to by the others to attempt to clean, and after about around like 5 minutes or so of these two kind of wandering around, they eventually the two then steadily begin to pick up the mess and seemingly organize it at the same time. It is very clear that they have done this, unfortunately, quite a lot. They don't do this quite a lot. But after several minutes go by, the room is better than it was before, but there are still many papers and books lying around. At least, though, a visible couch and a few chairs are able to be sat in, and a small rest is able to be had. And while that is being said, what do you all do as all this is currently happening?
Could the music in my brain go turned down by like 10%?
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know why, like, I had these adjusted beforehand. It sounds like they're louder.
Yeah, I don't know. The roll 20 is weird.
Yeah. But yes, so while they are cleaning the house, if you need it, you all can technically have a short rest, by the way, just so you know.
Nice.
But, what are you all doing in
mean,
this
might as well
moment?
take it.
This is
Oh, I didn't even heal. This
Yeah.
is some bullshit.
You may have to do it yourself.
You say long or short?
Just don't forget to
Short.
count your hit dice. Short.
Dang it! Yeah, that's fine.
Oh wow, that's enough to heal me.
Nice.
That was just enough to heal me.
That's funny. Actually, I gotta do the same. I just realized I gotta do the same for Damius and Elon. So I might as well.
Oh, do I not have a way to recover spells as a sorcerer?
Shit, yeah, why is it not working? It's weird.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't enough. Alright, I'm gonna only have them use that many. And then just look at Keelan. How you doing, buddy? Jesus, you need this shit. You need this shit bad. Oh, nice. Let's do it again. Oh, damn. Alright, that's all I'll have them both do. Freaking those two were pretty decent at healing themselves. Very nice. Okay, anyways. Yes, you will kind of watch them skitter back and forth, moving baskets and little trunks or like crates of these parchment papers or writing utensils or ink or any of that kind of sort. Just generally just a bunch of stuff. You even actually see like a few like locked chests or trunks of likely more important material, if you will. But while that is happening, what are you all doing in this moment?
Is there anything valuable in this mess?
Are you looking for something valuable?
No, there's nothing in here.
Yes. Jesus. It's hard for you to discern what you would consider valuable in the same vein that Keelan would consider valuable or Damius would consider valuable. But what you do notice is that strewn about the room, not only are these like these little locked boxes, but are also, it almost looks like maybe some like bundles of coin that that Keelan has stashed to like it's very clear, at least to you, that they were stashed underneath the couch as a means of hiding them from view, but it is very clear that it's likely some of his coin stash. And
All right, cool.
what about the others?
I'm not gonna take that from them.
Well, I
Albatross, did you roll also to do that?
well, to be fair, I was gonna say there's nothing here that's worth it, no matter what I got. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
That
I'm not
makes-
actually
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. I think for generally you get like a similar thing, except not obviously like all the special coinage, but you do definitely notice a lot of this stuff just looks a lot more like paperwork and
old
things like
man
that.
collections.
Yep.
He has
Oh.
like little like those little like glass. I don't know the jar. They're not jars. They're like wine bottles, I guess. Wine bottles have like little ships in
Yeah.
them. He's like a whole bunch of
Oh
those.
yeah. That's funny. I have actually one of those. It's like somewhere in here. But as all of that is happening, you all suddenly hear a faint ramp on the door behind you, and as you all slowly turn, it is the expected Jet Rohan. As he looks again, why is it duplicating him? I don't understand.
I thought it was
Oh,
gonna-
well, it's only my screen.
Here I thought it was gonna be the Royal Guardsman, be like, I am here to help. I'm like, oh, go Royal Guardsman, you were nice the whole time. I knew it.
Well, no, Jet appears at the door and he says, well, it looks like they are cleaning a bit more than they did for me. That is interesting.
Well, the outfit doesn't exactly scream impress me.
Hmm. He's a good point. Anyways, hello, friends. It's good to see you all again. I told I told your Gug here that I was thankful for what you had done for the city's people, and I had promptly given him a bag of treats. I hope that he had given to you all. Oh, and speaking of, and he pulls up a slab of like freshly cut ham, and he hands it over to you, Gug. He says, "I told you I would get you something. I do not lie."
Very generous, man. Thank you. And I'll hand the bag off to like Albatross as I walk by,
Yeah.
having forgotten to give the gifts.
That's funny.
Is there a dead thing in
he
here?
kind of like he does a like a very obviously joking like flamboyant bow. He says, "Ah, yes, always the generous one. But may I come in?" And then Damia says, "If you can find a fucking seat in this place, Keelan, you really gotta work on your organizing here." Keelan's like, "I'm trying my best. There's a lot to keep track of. You normally have like a whole crew for everything, but it's just you. Don't get on to me about it. This is also part of your mess." It's like, oh, God, Lord. Anyways, if you all want, there's a little bit more space now. You all can take a seat, and we can, I guess, kind of get down to a bit more of an actual conversation. So, speaking
Sure.
of,
Well, where's a good place to sit besides all this mess?
let me lift this stuff off the couch, and you could probably plop down there for a little bit. And he kind of like picks up some of these like bundles of like parchment paper, and he kind of moves it over to the table that already has a bunch of shit like piled on top of it. He kind of like Jenga style like puts it up there, hoping it doesn't fall off, and he turns over. He's like, "Well, that should do for you. You're pretty small. You could probably fit." Well, I guess before we actually
yeah.
fully get into things, I don't know if I actually asked for y'all's names. Kind of just moved on with the conversation. A lot of things are happening, so it's understandable. But anyways, I will start with you, little one. What's your
Damien.
name? That's
Damien.
interesting.
Not to be confused with Damius.
Aye.
I feel like that could be
He-
spot that could get confused very easily.
I'm sure there's someone up there who's probably thinking about it. But anyways, he holds out his hand. Nice to see you. He goes to shake it.
Nice to meet you.
He looks over at Gug. And you, big boy?
Gug.
Yeah, you got something stuck in your throat?
Shake his hand.
Oh, that's your name. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was very rude of me. Gog, I apologize. No, okay. No, I feel like a dick.
You haven't
Uh,
heard a orcish name before?
Unfortunately, I don't travel a lot with some orcs, and the ones I have been a bit more, not to be rude, cultured, if you will. Raised more around people like myself. Again, I apologize. My experiences have not always been great when it comes to orcs. That's all I will say. But it is good to see you nonetheless. And he takes your hand and he shakes it. And after that, he kind of looks over at Albatross. He says, "All right, how about you?"
Albatross.
Nice. It's a good, strong name. And he holds out his hand.
It's a small bird. And I shake his hand.
Birds can be mighty even if they're small. And he turns over and he says, "Now you all have already met me and apparently knew me beforehand. I am Damius Silverbeard, and this is, as I've said before, Professor Richard P. Keelan." And then you hear, "Thank you! It's not that hard." And obviously, and he looks over, that is Jet. He says, "Hello." Why did I give him that voice?
Yellow.
How do you do? Hello. He says, how do you do? Anyways, introductions aside, I kind of back things up a bit so I can come to a true understanding. First off, let's kind of restart a conversation before. You had met with Burke, and we talked a little bit about it before, but that got immediately sidetracked by the Arctosh conversation, so I do kind of want to go back to that. You said he had left, and he went to where now? As I also go look at the map. I think it was Doolin, wasn't it?
What are you even talking about?
Burke.
Oh. Holy City Place. That one.
Doolin. Ooh, that's not a safest place for someone like him to be, but he's pretty capable. I'm sure he'll be fine.
That's where we're going anyway.
Oh, you have business in Doolin.
Yes. Very important.
Very interesting.
Particularly in the capital.
Oh dear. Now that is where I must say you might not want to do that.
Well,
That's
in
a quick
fact,
way to get killed.
you might be right, but ironically, that's why we're here to find you.
You want me to help you kill him? You know the big guy?
Kill? No, we're trying to
I'm
find
sorry,
someone.
Oh, thank heavens. I'll be honest, if you wanted me to kill the fucking Pope, you're gonna need to give me a lot more than just that.
Oh, we could do that too, but we want to find someone.
Okay, well that I can surely help with. Of course, I can't unfortunately leave this place yet, as I still have a lot of work to do here. So that will have to unfortunately come after, unless I don't know.
Speaking of which, why are you here?
That's a good question. He looks over at Keelan. Why don't you fill him on this one? And Keelan goes, "You just yes. Sorry." He kind of scoots over and he he kind of like squeezes himself in between the couch. Like whoever's sitting on the couch, he like kind of scoots himself into one side of it. And he sits down and he goes, "Pardon me. All right. So we are here for an archaeological expedition, trying to experience and explore and learn about the Tower of Ruination, a very, very ancient structure here in this desert. Yes, it is. From all of my studies and word of mouth from here, of course, I have learned many a thing about this supposed Tower of Ruination, and one of the most fascinating things to me personally is its age. It is stated to possibly have existed even before the calamity, which very few people even remember nowadays, but I keep up with my knowledge. But the reason we are here is not only because of the tower itself, specifically an artifact we found, well, I found a while back with the help of Damius, of course, that, from everything I've heard, might possibly have a connection. We've gone to many people magically inclined to try and understand the purpose of the artifact, and quite frankly, I do believe that it leads to the tower. But the problem is, as I'm sure you can understand, we have unfortunately lost the artifact. The more he says this, you see him immediately become into like a dour disposition. And then you hear Jet from behind. Yes, that is the part where the Arctosh beat you all up, yes? And you hear Damius, it wasn't a beat up. They got the jump on us. As simple as that. If I had known they were there, I would have been able to handle them. It just got me by surprise is all. Regardless, it's... Effectively, yes, they took something very important to us, and we do need to get it back. The problem is, we ourselves, not including Jet over there, don't know where they are. Well, that is where he comes in. We've been talking with him for a while now, trying to understand things, and also we do need him later on for the tower, but he also does actually know where they are. He has traveled these deserts more than anyone else. So he's effectively the perfect man for the job when it comes to being a guide. But beyond that, that's kind of our gist as to why we're here. But let's back it up a little bit. Why exactly do you need me for, and who you want me to find?
Damien.
That would be somebody called Dom.
Alright.
He is basically a father figure to me.
And they're the same race. They're probably the only two of
Something
that
happened.
hair breed thing.
Well, that
Do
would
I
make
still
sense.
have
I mean,
that?
what? Oh, you would definitely have the leg.
Yeah.
As
that's what I
he
was
looks
gonna
over, he
bring up.
says,
Like,
yeah, continue.
hello.
Nathan?
What's going on? What's that? What are we doing?
Hello.
You alright?
Hello.
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 Hi, that was weird. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I said for you to continue, because I think I accidentally butted in when you were trying to talk.
He's basically a father figure to me, and I don't think he's gonna pull out the foot. He's doing that well right now.
You immediately see his expression go from, like, curiosity to just kind of, like, instant worry. Oh, that's a problem. How'd that happen? Surely it wasn't a bear trap.
You could.
It-
Your guess is as good as mine, but I know he didn't do it to himself, and
Would
I
he-
know it was another person.
Jesus. Or, sorry. I have to... Moradin's beard, that's wild. Okay, then.
Actually,
I can see why you're pressing
Da-
to see us.
Damius, and the lot of you, could you? We need a small team meeting if you'd allow us.
You see, Keelan. Sure thing. Give me a moment. I gotta just get out of the couch.
I mean, we could always walk out, and you can stay here.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm just going to. And he falls back down onto the couch. There's a lot I carry around in this shell, you know.
Yes. Okay. You two, outside with us. Could you, Damien's kind of inside and outside at the same time. All right. All right. So
Doors open. All right, what do you want to talk about?
First off, are we sure it's wise to withhold information from our tracker? Because we absolutely know who and why Dom was hurt.
Well, yeah, just don't remember it. IRL.
Okay. Team meeting. So we went. He was a part of the Omen club. The Omen people, the Omen hunters, rather. They are part of this grand group, and they wish to bring upon a potential second calamity. They think they'll like rule the world or some shit. They're fucking crazy. And because your friend was a tracker for my machine, he got caught. Cut off leg, sent to Holy City of Radiance, and that's where we need to find him. We know he's there, but it's a big city, the largest city in the world, technically. The second largest, at least. Point being, it's very big, and we need someone to help us find one rabbit in the entirety of the rat nest that is the Holy City of Radiance.
Okay, that sounds about right. Okay.
Right. And we're here to find him, and he wants to find this artifact. An artifact will lead him to a tower, which was here before the calamity, and which means the Omen Hunters are probably interested in it, so they're probably here in some way. So be ready for that. And otherwise, I think we're all caught up, right?
Are you sure that we shouldn't withhold some information?
Well, that's why I'm
There's
having the
two
team meeting.
others in this room.
That's kind of the point of the team meeting, not only to, reassess the knowledge that we have, but do we trust Rhett? He seems a little fishy to some degree. This is something I don't, but, we did just meet him. Damius seems trustworthy because of his father.
Turned on us.
Also true. And of course, there's the unknown.
He clearly doesn't trust his father, or he doesn't want to be there, so who knows why there.
Well, at least in my conversation with him, he very much loves his father, but, the weight of being royalty and all that, I don't know. I was never that high.
I guess that's perfectly fair, though.
Honestly, Damius is likely the only one I would trust out of this lot. Mostly out of just knowing about him.
We'll need to trust him. Eventually.
Well, for that, sure, yes. I'd say that we try to scrape off... We'll try to do the most that we can. As far as... We need to find this... rebel captain, or whatever he is. Axe his head, bring him back, throw it in front of the non-king guy, fat bastard, and get out of here as fast as possible. For reasons that you've already stated, the people around here aren't going to like us anymore because we killed their magistrate or whatever the hell he is. Chieftain. No.
Sultan.
Emperor? Sultan. Sultan? The fuck is... Anyway, it doesn't matter. The winds have whispered in my ear, Sultan.
Bro, it's me. Dab me up.
What the fuck?
Is that because I'm black? The wind is fucking racist. Anyway, so we're all caught up. We all kind of got the gist. We want to withhold some information from the greater crowd in the room.
I don't
Oh,
really
shit.
see a
I'll
need to
leave it
hold
to
any
Damien.
information, if I'm being honest.
Well, at least about the Omen Hunters. Like, sure that Damien was captured and he's in the Holy City of Radiance, and that's why
I
we need him.
was?
Damn it!
Dom.
They fucking look the same. Dumb.
Oh, you're the fucking racist.
No, the Dom was captured and sent to the Holy City of Radiance, and that's why we need Damius.
Jesus. This is a fucking conversation.
So okay. So we agree. We are withholding information about the Omen Hunters and the second calamity and the ending of the world and all that shit. And Arthur, because if you think about it, why wouldn't Arthur just lead them to the tower? They're friends, kind of. Not really. They know of each other. They're friendly. Doesn't matter. Questions for later.
Making a point?
My point is that we are withholding information about the Omen Hunters, but not Dominic Dom Mysterio Dom being in the Holy City of Radiance.
that feels like something they would want to know, or they're gonna find out either way.
I think the one with the most on the line here is Damien. I feel we should leave it in his hands.
Look, I am gonna blab if I go in there. There's no way I can just hold back information about
Well,
this.
you didn't before. Actually, you'd forgotten all the information.
Well, yeah, that's because it's been 4 months.
That's fair. So, so we'll
Being
go.
in place for 4 months is quite a
No,
task.
the boat ride was a long time. You know.
This is true.
No, so you do want to put your trust in all 3 of them. That's what we're talking about. Not that one of them, Damius, that one. You fucking change his name, damn it. Anyway, the prince in there. You could trust. We likely could trust him, but do you trust the other 2 with the ending of the world?
I think I trust them at least with the City of Radiance. That far, I think we can tell them.
Perfect. Honestly, I don't care what we pick. We just need to pick something. And stick to it.
Well, I'm gonna tell them about the City of Radiance then.
Perfect. Alright. We're good? We're all fine?
I think so.
Alright, perfect. Okay. Let's go back in. Oh, yes. Carry on, chap. By the British term.
What's a British?
I think it's like a cookie or something, like a biscuit. It's delicious.
I'm sure. Anyways, welcome back into the room. So about where we left off, you were going on about the City of Radiance and all that, and apparently Dom is there. Your father-in-law, adoptive? Would you just prefer like father, or what's that connection? If you don't mind me
He prefers Rabbit Daddy.
I prefer just father figure.
Fair enough.
But good, it sounds like you were listening
your father
anyways.
figure. What?
Actually, we already said that before we left.
Oh. Never mind. I'm being dumb.
You're good.
It's okay. Regardless, okay. So that I can understand things. This dom of yours, this father figure, was working for a mama Sheen, correct? And
Yes.
she sent him on a mission that had something to do with what was it? Jesus Christ. Rabbit Daddy 69420 plays Call of Duty. But he kind of looks around and he says, all right. So here's the deal. You clearly have an entirely very heavy reason for wanting to search him out, and seeing that, and he kind of points back at the rabbit foot that you have like strapped probably back to your waist, unless you just like left it in the room. Seeing that, yeah, I could definitely understand your reason for being here, because getting to Naburi is it's a trip nonetheless. But that being said, as you know, I can't really leave here, so at least not yet. Let's make a bit of a bargain. To put it simply, we need to search for the artifact that the Arctosh took, so that we can eventually go into the Tower of Ruination that Keelan had just said about before. Without it, this whole expedition is kind of for nothing. The other part of that is getting into said tower. How how much of a rush do you feel you need to be in?
I mean, it feels like he might die if I don't do anything, so.
That's what I didn't want to hear. Listen, I want to help you, but it is very difficult for me to make the decision on leaving, just on a whim, even though I understand the situation you're in. But yeah, he looks at Keelan. Can you help me out here a little bit? What he's trying to say is we've spent a lot of coin to get here. Because this place is so dangerous, it takes a lot of connections and money to safely get here. So, it is a bit of a task to suddenly leave and then come back later. If you catch my drift. That being said, however, hearing the conversation from the couch, I understand you're needing for experiencing. So, here is what I will say. If we get the artifact that we're looking for, changing accents on him too. If we get the artifact that we're looking for, then I can stay here and tend to this place. Damius can go with you. And then once you're all ready, how about you all come back and help us with our little situation? Does that seem fair?
We're not just concerned with one life. We cannot guarantee when we will be able to come back in the first place.
I am aware of that possibility, but surely you must understand the severity of our own expedition. It is not something that can just be pushed away because of one life, unfortunately. But I do
I
understand
literally
the
just told you
reason
it's
and the
about
danger.
more than one life. You immediately ignored that?
Well, you've only told us about this Dom figure. I was unaware of any other life in danger.
I literally just said that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look, we were sent to your father by, well, yeah, we can say this part because he should already. Well, he wouldn't know this. Wait, pause. Did we already? I think we did. We mention to him that Arthur had sent us when we first got here in order to relate to him.
Not
Like,
Arthur, but you definitely mentioned his father.
Okay, I thought we already mentioned Arthur. Okay, then never. I was gonna mention Arthur again. Apparently we never did. Okay. Look, well, yes, our main concern right now is Dom. He is not the only one at stake. I doubt, well, it's possible the news has gotten here from Gildenyost. But if you haven't heard of it, it's going under new management.
Well, news does not really travel this far out, so I'm afraid that we've not heard any news. But if you would be dear and explain as to why.
Well, let's say there was a bit of corruption in their city, and we aided in removing some of it. However, we had to leave to find you, which means that corruption's probably going to come right back and make things even worse than before. At least, unless we're able to do something about it fast enough.
Sounds like you're in a bit of a web of a situation. Many connecting strings and things. Honestly, it sounds like you're in a bit of a deep shit.
We're all going to be in there if we don't start solving some of our problems. I guess something we can say.
Roll me.
Yep. Go on.
Sorry.
Are you-
With you all being in this conversation, roll me a persuasion. But whoever wants to do it can be the starter, and then that person will have advantage from the helping round.
Oh, definitely let me do that.
Advantage. So, 25.
Oh. Okay. Perfect.
Very good.
That. Attitude, man.
I thought we were supporting. I was a supporting argument.
No, it's because you guys are basically helping him in the conversation.
Yeah.
Just an advantage. This is the help action. But Keelan kind of like rubs his jaw, and then Damius kind of looking. Honestly, at this point, you kind of like him looking kind of down at the floor, kind of like his eyes starting back and forth. And he closes them, and then he puts his fingers on like the bridge of his nose, and then he just takes in a deep breath. All right, we'll help you. But after this is said and done, with your fault figure and everything, I'm going to need a ride back. Whether you come with me or not is up to you. I understand that you're trying to be expedient about things.
I shoot a glance to both Gug and Damien. Actually, I think we have a perfect ship for you.
Yeah, we do.
Oh God.
You do.
If this
I
goes
guess
well,
I would
I'll even
explain how
come
you
back
got here.
with you to find that artifact. That actually sounds like a
actually,
fun little search.
Damien, we're gonna find the artifact right now anyway. It's the tower that we're not gonna come see.
It's the tower part that we need there.
Gotcha. I missed that part
Speaking
somehow.
of the tower, I should probably explain something. He looks over to Jet. There's another reason why he's here. You see, as it happens, he is the only person to have gotten into the tower and survived.
We can't show you where it is.
Ooh.
Jet looked, he says, yes, I have gone into the tower, yes. It is not getting to the tower that is the hard part. Traveling there is, as about as easy as getting from here to Kazabara, from the shore to Kazabara. But it is the insides of the tower that are the dangerous part. It is a tower, but it is also a dungeon of sorts. I have only ever made it to what I would consider the door, a door of sorts. It is.
Is this the
a
Desert
journey to
Library
get there,
Tower
but-
from Avatar?
Funny enough, it is possibly based on that, but not exactly. No,
Okay.
but it does seem to have a bit more of a structure from beyond the tower itself. What it is below, I do not know, but I do know it is booby-trapped to high hell.
And that's
I
why
went
you
in
need
there
the
with an
artifact.
original search group, and well, I just realized I think I was doing the Damus accent the entire time.
It's fine.
I went in there with an original search group, and needless to say, I was the only one able to escape. The group and I managed to get into the what I would call the door room. It is a colossal structure indeed, and it seemed to require something to enter. And unfortunately, my group did not know this. And when we tried to leave, the rest of the dungeon was able to take them. They only got out by just a hairs. I almost died right at the entrance to the tower itself. I only survived was because there was the best way of putting it as kindly as I can was a fresh kill right outside. An animal of unfortunate happenstance.
Or maybe not. Perhaps you're destined to eat that animal so you can be here.
There is always a chance for things like this, yes. But that is the situation with the tower. That is why I am here, and also to be a guide throughout the desert. And apparently, as I've heard from these two, what you all were in there, a guide to Nezbagadra, the Arctosh lookout, yes? Or encampment, if you will.
That would be quite lovely.
Well, I am here to help when it is needed. Now, back, you guys could continue your conversation. It seems you still have much to say. Unless you have something else you want to ask me.
I do have one small question about the town itself. This one.
Go on.
There seems, well, there'd likely be a market of some sort. Would they ever even consider do they value money more than their hatred?
The unfortunate part about this place is the hatred for people like you is very intense. But the only real thing you would suffer as long as you are permitted to be in the city is a higher cost to items. So if you have the funds to do it, they will still pay you, but it will be very begrudgingly. Money is still power in the city.
So they
More
might just
money
increase
equals
the
more
price
power.
on us.
Yeah, they're gonna jip us, but we can
Yuck.
still buy stuff.
The only thing I really would not recommend, my friends, is to do not go to the spa. Trust me, do not.
Oh, guggers!
Are you sure? The spa is dangerous.
He looks at you and he has this pained face. I promise you, not good.
Oh, maybe when we take over this town, buddy, I'll get you a spa.
I am not.
He like sinks into his seat.
That's okay.
I apologize for ruining your excitement, but I'm sure that we could find another place that would be just as comforting. You saw the fountains. I'm sure you could fiddle paddle in those without getting chased by the guards too many times.
I suppose I could.
Anyways, any other questions about you, little Damien? I believe.
I don't think so.
All right then. That being said, I do have one possible request. It is the same request I normally give. Food. Obviously, the food that I have retrieved for your friend Gug here did not get lawfully, so I will be parting to get myself some more food, but when we are on a journey, I do recommend that we cook actually good rations, if you will. So be prepared for that as a possibility.
Oh, I got you handled. Don't worry.
Well then. That aside, whenever you are ready, I'll be keeping a lookout over by the front gate, the same one that we had run into at the beginning of the day. So, whenever you are ready, you all can meet me there. I think my time here in this lovely abode, as he looks over to Damus and Keelan, is come to an end. I must make my leave. Whenever you are ready, I will just be there, and do not worry. I will have a little place for a setup where we can continue the talk if we need to. That being said, I will see you all later. Goodbye, my friends, until we meet again. And he immediately walks out the door, and you hear him once again. It almost sounds like he's climbing up something like the wall, and then pitter patter on the roof as he just disappears.
I'm going to freak out.
Like you did too.
I'm gonna go on a rampage here.
He's gonna crash out. He can't go to the spa.
crash
I can't use a spa. Ah!
He can't get his butt rubbed. What's he supposed to
I'm
do?
raging.
I turn into a full werewolf. This is the first time it
Yeah.
ever happens. I will it into
Oh
being.
god.
That's something I should probably look at. It's been a little while since we've looked at the day-timer stuff. Moon
Well,
phases.
we're in
We
the
are currently
desert.
On, okay, we're on a new moon.
There is
so
no
you're
moon
good.
in the
You still got-
desert.
Yeah, that's how that works. It's day 29 of Argith. It's technically winter, but it's the fucking desert, so it doesn't care. The desert doesn't care about winter.
Well, it does get
Anyways.
cold, so.
Yeah, at nighttime it'll get like severely cold
Yeah.
during the winters and such. But regardless, Damius kind of looks at that as he leaves. He says, "Well, that was an abrupt outing, but he's always on his toes, so I don't really blame him for skittering out." So, give me a moment. I'm gonna look at something real fast just to make sure I'm covering everything I need to talk about with these guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
did they tell us our first steps? Or
We
we're
gotta-
just in
we
setup
have-
phase,
we-
right?
We have to go fight the Bandit King. That's the one thing we have to do right now.
That's basically what you know. The main mission of this current area is to.
Well, the secondary mission is to still go kill him and get the artifact back from him.
Yeah.
At least so far. We might get other secondary missions.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, you all immediately see Damien kind of perk up, and he says, you know, it would probably be wise of us to tell you what the artifact that we're looking for is, just in case you find it when we're exploring the Arctosius camp or whatever the fuck we have.
Map, I assume.
Oh no, not at all. He turns around and he starts to kind of like pilfer through some of his collections, and he says, "I did a bit of a shoddy sketch of it here and here a bit, but at some point, Keelan did something much smarter. He did what we call, I believe it's impression painting or something. Oh yes, it's quite a fascinating way of replicating the physical art of a piece of an artifact, if you will. It has iconography with you. Regardless, it's right over there. No, you see him like wiggle off the couch. No, it's over here. Clearly, it's right underneath this bag of strings and such of cloth. Never mind. Just show them the damn thing. Yes. He then walks over to you all, and on this like rolled up piece of like white worn cloth is in this like black ink is the etchings of what looks to be a rather large circular object, and I will now be allowing you all to see what you're seeing more. This is the actual model of it, but you all will be seeing this in person eventually, but I'll show you. This is effectively what you see, just in a 2D fashion as I do this. Oh wait, I wonder if I can, hold on, actually, let's do something kind of neat here real quick. Because Roll20 has had a lot of updates, but one of the things they did is they added what are called pinpoints. So if I do this, you all see that on the map? No, you don't, but if I do this...
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see this little clickable.
Yeah.
When you click it,
Look at it.
it shows you what is known as they also continue to say, is this is
that's
an
cool.
impression of what we have referred to as the Dark Sun Medallion. It is an interesting artifact that honestly depicts what almost resembles that of an eclipse of some sort, whatever it is. But it is
Why not
surrounded
call
by
it the
these six
eclipse medallion?
stars, and I guess a seventh in the middle. But yes, and this pyramid-like shaped thing, more like a diamond, I'd say. But you know, but yes, this is the medallion that we are, the artifact that we are currently missing. Any questions?
Is it dangerous?
I've had it checked by magic casters and others, and some have stated that it definitely has this darkness to it, but it does not seem to have an effect on any others. But I do not know how it will react to you all. I have not, unfortunately, had the wherewithal to test it on people of your nature. So I cannot say for certain that it might not affect you, because it does not seem to affect us.
And what is us? What are you?
Yes, I am what is called a turtle. You see, like that of the wee animal, you know, the turtles, but it was pronounced turtle. Yes. I normally are much more relaxed river goers. I actually used to live over in hold on, I gotta remember the name of the place. I used to live over by the swamps of Oak Rizar, actually. Yeah, more towards the town of Blissful, honestly. But I have since moved beyond that place. I prefer to get around more than sitting down in a pond all day, you know. But I'm sure regardless of my existing circumstance, I did not exactly just mean me as a turtle, you see. I meant us that are not cursed, unfortunately.
Yes, I know.
Hey, that's a better way to
It's-
put it than anybody else normally does.
Yes, unfortunately, yes, that is the case. I apologize by the way of your circumstances, but I assure you that I have no ill will or intent for any other creature, because I am a firm believer in the ideology that everyone deserves a chance at life, and especially with the accumulation of knowledge. Because in this world, knowledge is power, but if used incorrectly, can corrupt. That is why we must teach people how to use the knowledge.
Very well,
That is my
Professor.
belief. Yes, he gets it. Davis just puts his hand in his head and shakes. He's like, do not validate his strange things. It's not strange, it's healthy. Anyways, regardless of that. It is beginning to get a little late, I'm afraid, so we probably should prepare ourselves for a good night's rest, whatever you all may unfortunately find yourselves able to do. But before we do that, if I may, and he kind of pulls out like a piece of, he actually pulls out from his his waistcoat a little notepad or like a little booklet, and he opens it up and he takes out like this little pencil like thing, and he says, I would love it if I could charter down what it is you all are capable of, because I have tried my best to do light studying of the affliction you all have gone through. I've done a fair share of it. I've even met a lad who was rather strange looking, had tentacles all over his face. He was rather gross, but his abilities were fascinating. He's actually someone who works at my my college down in Vanaheim.
Oh my god, is that Cameron?
No.
Okay. I thought that was
funny,
gonna be the first introduction of his character. I was like, that's so good.
That's funny though. That
okay.
would be interesting, but no. Yes, he's a very, very bright young lad. He almost resembles that of the creatures from the up above. I believe they are called the illithid, or some prefer to call them
The Aelid?
what the fuck is the actual
Mind flayer?
what's the mind flayer? There it is. Some prefer to call them mind flayers, but he is apparently completely unconnected. And I've had even other people study him and come to the same thing. He's cursed. He's very unique. Apparently very rare, which is fascinating. And he works for me. It's great. Greatest thing ever.
Where is this college of yours?
Oh, it is, if I may be so fanciful about it, it is my greatest works and life's achievement. It is, as I now pull out the document that has the information on his own lore, because I need to fucking remember shit, because I had to write down a fuck ton for this little fucker.
Alright.
All right.
Just asking location.
Give me a moment. Oh yes, you see, it is in the green city of Valoom. It is the Percy University of Archaeology and Discovery. You see, the #1 place for archaeologists to thrive and learn to exist and gain knowledge. A wonderful place. And with the city of Valoom being so popular in Vanaheim, Varnum, sorry, not Vanaheim, there's another place, don't mind that. It is very popular, if you will.
Very well. Well, if you're looking for unique entities, I assume you have to go no further than that thing. And I point at Damien. I mean, he's one of two. There's only two of him in this entire existence.
True, actually.
You're not wrong. He looks over and says, now that you mention it, you do look a little different and a little less than what I would have expected.
What, are you talking about the hair thing or the whole see-through thing?
Yes.
Well, I guess you're like a package deal. Look at you. He kind of looks. He actually like, squats down over to you and kind of like starts to like take his note. He kind of starts to do like sketches on his note very quickly. Yes. Your ears are also see-through, it would seem. Seems like every part of you is. Well, actually, hold on. He reaches into his pack and he grabs out a like a gold piece, like a gold coin. He says, "Hold on to that for a second."
I want to see if I can make it fall through.
Oh dear. Well, you know what to do. Wisdom or survival.
No.
Not
It
even
lands
this
in my
doesn't
hand.
let you do that. Shit.
It lands in my hand.
I like how I
Worth a
made
shot.
it. I made it easier than the original version of it, and still somehow it doesn't let you. But he looks at as he gives you the coin, and he's like, oh, no, hold it up for me real quick, like this, and you like hold it in front of your face. Fascinating.
Yeah.
It would appear that anything you hold on to shares your what would you call this? Your
Translucent.
Intangibility.
Yes, your translucent. There it is. Thank you. Smart lad. I should really invite you. You know, hold on. He reaches in his first guy. Here's a pamphlet for the School of Archaeology. You look like you'd be great there. Now, anyways, it's quite literally just an entire like little pamphlet of just like everything about the school. It's very clear, just more of like a showcase of his accolades, but also like the thing that it provides. It, you know. But he looks over and is like, it's impressive. Your translucency has reflected upon the items you touch. It is fascinating. Oh, you would make such a fine student as well. To share the knowledge of what you are capable of alongside everything else. What a
What actually
dream!
happens when I put it back down? Does it stay translucent or does it go back to normal?
Go back to normal.
Are you testing that? Or is that you asking
Yeah.
it in person, or is that, okay.
That's me asking in person, because I don't think I've ever asked that question.
Oh, well, far be it from me to restrict you. Here, he holds out his hand.
I grab his
I s-
hand instead to see if he goes translucent at all.
You seem kind
Oh,
of jump.
Here
when
it
you do
is.
that. Oh, I thought you were gonna, Well then, is that also fascinating? I still seem to be here, so I guess it only affects inanimate objects. And better yet, he then takes the coin. Seems to be back to normal. He then, like, puts it on his teeth. Yep, back to normal. Oh, here you go, by the way, and he gives you the coin. Now, this is very fascinating. He continues to write in his notes. He kind of walks over to you, Albatross. Now, I know you said he's the most fascinating one, and I do agree. He very clearly is. But I do find your disposition fascinating as well. He kind of like takes his pencil and wraps it on your like the tips of your ears. Are these natural, or is this more from your curse to give you these freakishly long ears too?
Freakishly long. I'm an elf.
Oh! Ooh, that was rather insensitive of me. I apologize. Usually Damius goes
I guess by
just
technically,
like laughing.
well, I guess technically I should claim that I'm a half elf, half human. So maybe that's why you didn't immediately clock it.
Oh, yes. Honestly, it is a little rare to see a half-elf, but not insanely rare, not as rare as a Herringon, but, you know. Oh, speaking of, that's what you are, by the way. And he turns back over.
I believe you already knew that, but yes.
I'm just
Yes.
amazed that there's somebody that doesn't call me a rabbit.
Well, why would I? I'm fascinated in creatures all over, especially the Feywild. I've tried myself to get in there, but no one lets me. You know, you gotta be careful when you're talking with the Fey, or so I've heard. Can't actually remember why I know that, but anyways,
He'll give you bad luck for 7 years.
again, I apologize if I was being insensitive
Look,
about
I've
your
got all the bad
ears,
luck
but-
anybody can ever have.
Oh, I'm sure you can't have all the bad luck. I mean, that's theoretically impossible. Regardless, what exactly is your disposition? You're kind of like looking, he's like looking down under you, kind of like looking at your face. And when I see it, your eyes are rather red. And your teeth, your canines are extended. You must be a vampire. of the vampiric curse line, correct?
That would be correct, yes.
Fascinating, fascinating. Do you also share the capability of transformation?
Transformation.
Yes, I met a girl down in my town who found herself capable, similar to you actually, to transform into that of a bat. Are you able to?
Oh, I think so. I haven't done it yet, but it's possible. Maybe. I could teleport.
Fascinating. A learned experience. You can do what now?
I could teleport, or at least that's what it feels like. I could just imagine myself being in a
Do you have
location.
the ability of showing me then?
Like, sure, okay. Goes over to one side of the room.
Hold on. He cleans up a little space over in the corner. He's like, over to here, and he kind of like jots down, like gets his notebook out ready.
Well, the first time I did this, it was to save Damien from possibly dying, and then it got a little easier. But I kind of just think of a location enough, as long as it's nearby at least, and I just kind of appear there after a moment. And he.
Can you describe how this looks, actually?
So, quick. I get, for the sake of quickness, it's like this darkness, like this shadow, as it shows, kind of comes out of his core and surrounds all of him completely, and then it hits in like fades kind of down into the floor, right? So it's like a puddle almost. It very, very quickly shifts over to where he was wanting to be, and then he kind of comes back out of the ground, and then the darkness fades away as normal.
You immediately see Keelan go, "Oh goodness! Wow, it was so fast I couldn't even see the moment it had triggered. And fascinating. All I could see was you turned into a shadowy mass, possibly a goo, and then was bam right there. Fascinating. You are a specimen indeed. See, I told you you're special too. Everyone has something unique about them. Fascinating. And of you, I believe your name was Gug, right?
Yes.
Are you also a vampire?
He also
your
has...
teeth are in the opposite placement.
Professor, he also has the title of Meat Hero.
He does? That's a very strange name.
I'm gonna fluster a little bit when he says that.
That's still one of my favorite moments.
It is one of the best fucking moments in this damn campaign. I am the hero.
Self-acclaimed title, but also I will not argue.
But yes, as I was saying, you also some weird, like, upside-down version of a vampire. As I said, your fangs seem to be on the opposite side of your mouth. Unless that's an orcish thing. That might just be orcish.
No, I'm something similar.
Is that true?
More dog-like in nature.
A lycanthrope. Oh, very interesting.
How's a lycanthrope?
Actually, hold on now. You see him get close to you, and he kind of starts to inspect you, and then you notice him look at your arms, and he notices the scarring that seems to glow luminescently through your skin. He starts to kind of follow it. Now this is fascinating. I've never seen something like this. What is all this?
It doesn't pertain to my curse, if that's what you're curious about.
Oh.
It's I worked with someone very closely, and he was an experimenter and researcher like you.
Oh god, memories.
Do you have a name, a possible location? I've been around, I might know.
Akira.
Get out of my head! Do you have a name for this character?
Do you?
God,
Do you have a
really
name for
tested me.
testing me. I don't remember it.
I don't either. I'm
No,
sorry. I
I-
can't help you.
I'm glad I'm
It's-
not the only fucking one, though. God.
It's actually, you know what's funny is I found something else that's kind of neat that I can do. So this might help you. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm going to specifically take you and move you over to the intro screen, right? So not only can I show you his name, but I can do this, right? Just show you this,
Yeah.
and then I will
recognize
show
that guy.
you this. As I that, and then set that to this as I that, and then that. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, this is bullshit. I don't know what's going on.
I found stuff I can do that's pretty cool. All right, take in, absorb that
type
knowledge.
that
Are you
in.
ready? Yeah. Do
Absorb
that.
that
I would
knowledge.
imagine. Yeah, absorb.
I have it somewhere else. I just don't know where it is.
Is it in your the bio section of your stuff? Because there's like two
No.
bio sections.
There's nothing in my bios except for my storm things on one of the screens. Right, I got
What
it.
about the one in the edit section? But anyways, yeah. Actually, might have just made that like way too big.
Yeah, I
Let me
put down this
sure that I
information
can
in a
size.
Word document, but I since started putting all my notes for the sessions into a notepad, just in notes.
Yeah.
And so I don't have access to it right now. I could bring it up, but it'd be
That
me
makes
searching
sense.
for it.
Also, isn't that cool? I can just drag you singularly into another spot.
It's weird. Feel
I
uncomfortable.
love it.
Feel like you're gonna single me out now.
You should.
You probably will.
All right.
You get teleported.
As okay, yeah. Just so again, he asked you, like, so do you have a name for this person? I've been quite around these islands. I'm sure I might know of this person you're talking of.
Wilford Corksworth.
Wait. Hold on. Winifred. Is that the one that lives on Aranon? The gnome?
Yes.
That's him.
Ah, that blimey bloke. Yes, you see, he almost killed me. But it was a fun time regardless. One of his crazy, wacky experiments was fascinatingly overcharged. And, well, kaboom!
He tends to do that.
It was an amazing result. Oh, so you also know of Williford. Wonderful.
I've had.
Oh, what about you, little one? Have you met Williford? He's a rather ecstatic gentleman.
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes. Regardless, that's interesting. So, is he the cause of your bioluminescence?
Yes, it was an explosion in a lab, similar to how you say, but with some accentuating circumstance after.
Ah, very interesting. As so you said this has no connection to your other. Actually, speaking of, could you also show me anything else you are capable of? You know, catch my drift.
Oh god, I should
I
probably
would
get out of
love
here.
to see it.
What?
If you're speaking of
God
my
damn it.
turnings,
He can't. Poor guy. He walks into a wall. You okay over there, bud?
Yeah, no. I just need to get out of here before he does that.
I'm not going to do that. It's
Oh,
difficult for me.
oh,
I
that's
don't
a
quite
shame.
like it.
I would have loved to have jotted it down. I'm sure there is. I'm sure you have a reason for the distaste of it, but I guarantee you there is something from it that you can gain.
Well, if you ever
Stuff
make
like
your
that is fascinating.
if you ever make your way to Gildenlos, there's already some wanted posters of them.
I beg your pardon.
Don't worry about that.
So you're another rapscallion like Jetties. Very interesting.
Well,
Honestly, I couldn't
technically,
take
we
you for
didn't.
that type.
But we weren't the ones that stole anything. It was that little rat boy.
Damien running into the wall.
Ow!
Lad,
Ow!
are you trying to give yourself a concussion?
He already has one.
Oh my god.
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Does he know that we're on the second floor?
But wait, oh wait, meter B.
Wait, hold on, no, that's what I just did.
Oh, is he gonna be okay? We're a little high up.
I kind of hope not. Oh fuck.
Roll me a dex save.
Oh fuck. Well, he's fine. But he's great.
You managed to catch yourself on your feet.
He
You
just
land on
combat
your feet, not
rolls.
taking any damage. Yeah. Did you all see that? He went through a wall.
He does
And
that
I think I heard him
sometimes.
scream. Fascinating, fascinating. He flips back to the page with Dave that he was scribbling Damon, and he gets back to his scribbles. Simply fascinating. He looks back at Gog. Are you sure you couldn't show me just like a little bit more? And then you hear Damius. Don't press the lad. He's probably a little insecure about it. Everyone, people, their people tend to have negative, relations to their curses. Best not to press on it. Oh, yes, you're probably right. I apologize. I just can't help myself. I see something that is completely new to me. I tend to want to try and learn as much as I can. It is an addiction of sorts, probably not a good one.
If you want to
But,
learn more, I never drank turtle blood.
I beg your pardon. I liked you before. I'm a little less now.
Oh no.
But I do wonder what it would taste like.
Everyone should wonder
What
they
does normal
taste
blood
like at
taste
one
like?
point.
Have you had human blood before?
Yes.
Fascinating. Or not, I don't know. Terrifying or fascinating, one of the two. How'd it taste?
It
Did it have a
was-
taste?
If you could think of like a thicker red wine.
Oh,
How it-
very interesting.
it's
He
something
writes
about
down in his book, you hear him say,
It's something about the
Goopy wine.
well, that's what's kind of fascinating about it. If it has to be fascinating, is unlike before, like whenever you bled inside your mouth something when you were before I guess I developed the curse. I guess that was always a part of me, but you know what I mean. You had that coppery metal taste that everyone would get, but after my transformation of sorts, the taste changed to something much more sweet, delicate.
Interesting. An evolution of the taste buds. Very interesting. All right then. Well, I will not press and nor pry into your personal lives any further. I feel I've done too much as is, but this is very important knowledge that I will 100% write a book about and continue to put upon the shelves of my great library back home. But regardless of that, it is
Ooh,
now
a book
much later
about
than it was
us.
before. My bad.
Ooh, a
Yes,
book?
I would love to write a book about you.
What would it be called?
Well, I frankly don't know. I would
look-
probably put it in a collection of
I now
woes of
probably
the
the Three
Omen.
Stooges.
No, I got better.
That is a
no,
fact.
no, I got.
Yeah.
We have to relate it to the curse. Looks into camera. Omen of curse light.
Why?
What are you staring at?
Nothing.
Who's he staring at? Regardless. Unfortunately, I do think it is time for us to get some shut-eye. So I will be making my way to my office. And by that I mean over here on the ground. And then Damius looks over and is like, yes, he's getting quite right about that. It's getting a wee late. And we have a lot of work to do in the morning to prepare for, I guess, our adventure over to Nesbagadra, as you all have heard. Oh, speaking of, hold on. You probably need this for this location if you're planning to go out tomorrow. And he reaches into his pockets and he pulls out a very clearly hand-drawn map. We have taken it to memorize it, but you all go. Just might help you understand the whereabouts of Kazabarad a little better.
Lovely. Thanks.
Now, I also will similarly be hitting the sack. So, I guess just make yourselves comfortable where you can. If you have anything that may help you sleep, unfortunately we don't have much. But I'm sure you'll be okay.
Well, Damien doesn't sleep and
You'll
I
enjoy
usually
yourselves.
meditate, so
Hey, it's inside. That's
Long-
fine.
as
Same
long-
here.
as long as you have room for Gug, I guess.
He's really the only one you
He's a
gotta
big
worry
fella. I'm
about.
sure he could sleep on the couch.
Thank
I-
you.
I feel bad for your food supply in the morning.
Is that something we should be worried about?
Oh,
Do you have any meat for the meat hero?
Well, we did just recently buy a bunch of like steaks and such. Some camel meat, more or less.
Uh-oh.
Well, Gug has to eat about 30% of his body weight every single day in order to survive.
More than speared, you eat a lot then. Yeah. If you're not your own food, eat that, or get some more later in the day. Just don't eat me out of house at home, please. Some of these rations we gotta pack for tomorrow.
Yes, of course. Sorry for being a burden.
Yeah, nonsense. You're not that burden. It is okay. Regardless, do try to rest up and enjoy, I guess, what comforts this little room can oblige. I will see you all in the morning. Anyways, I'm gonna hit the sack. And he walks over to the bed and trying to like get himself comfortable. And while these two are getting themselves rested, I would like to ask, what are you guys doing?
Well,
I think I spelled that wrong.
Immediately
That's
do it.
okay.
Resting.
Almost like for a moment I thought you wrote down medicate.
Yep, I'm doing drugs.
Yep. Pops a Molly. Okay. Well, that's a thing.
Pop
Different
some
thing than
Molly
what I said,
in the desert.
yeah, that's a fucking skateboard trip.
I'm drinking cactus
Yeah.
we're not
juice.
playing Schedule 1.
Yeah, I still want them to do that. By the way, they need to add skateboard moves. It pains
Didn't
me.
they just
I
add
wanna play
shrooms?
like freaking.
They did.
Yes, they did. But I still
recently.
haven't touched them yet.
There you go.
Need to do that more. Anyways, I will now be adjusting the day timer. Because we are now moving from a new moon to a waxing crescent.
I
Move
love
that,
croissants.
and then change the day. It is now the 30th of August. You guys are actually 10 days away
are
from
there-
moving to a new month entirely.
Are there natural holidays?
I'm kinda, yeah.
Is there like a Valentine's Day? Is there like? Do they have their own version of a? Do they have
I
like
don't know about that.
Oktoberfest? Oh, that would be fucking.
They probably would
balling.
have. They probably would have something akin to I wouldn't say like kind of like a Halloween thing, but not really. More or less, they would just base holidays on like the deities.
We need,
That
yeah,
like the months themselves are based off of.
we need to get to we need to get to the Holy City Radiance around Christmas. That'd be beautiful.
Jesus. I'm sure. All right. So, with that, you all rest. And I guess I will ask the big question because we are coming around the 3 hours. Do you guys want to end the session for now today? That was not a sentence. Do you all want to end today's session now, or do you want to keep playing?
I was willing to give it to like 3 hours 30. So I would at least, can we like get to the point where we're about to enter the camp, and then like the next episode would be like raiding the camp or something? That's gonna take a long time.
I will flat out tell you that there's a lot of traveling. Actually, I'll show you. So if we move the map over to the world map real fast, can I give you guys a showcase of this?
Yeah.
So you guys are over here in Kazabarad, right?
Yeah.
Nesbagadra, though it looks like it's not that far, is ridiculously far in comparison.
Okay, well, that's kind of my point. Should we not already gonna kind of start the traveling so it's not like the whole next episode?
No, we can like have you guys basically in the episode where you guys are leaving the city. But I do have mechanics for traveling because you're in a desert. Means there are survival stuff that has to be taken care of.
Okay.
The worms.
Stuff that would take a little bit more time.
The dunes.
And there's also
Gonna get
encounters that
worms.
are in the desert you have to worry about.
Okay.
And
So,
yes,
so I was, what I was kind of getting at is
the-
we could start the traveling and then
Shaharud.
like go for another like 30
Yeah.
minutes ish, and then we would hit like a campsite. We'd be like, okay, stop, right? Unless you're saying that that's not possible. That we
we'll
have
do
to
something.
we have
We'll do
to
something.
do one shot the whole travel, no matter what.
Well, no, I'm just saying the traveling will take a little bit of time. There's a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Because I will flat out tell you, you guys will likely be running into encounters, which battling
yeah.
takes a little while.
No, that's true. All right, then I mean,
So-
I'll
So
get
I
to
think
the
what
point where
we'll do
we're
is we will
leaving.
push through the day. Yes, and we'll get to the point where you guys are about to leave. So,
What's-
with that being said,
I want to go to the market. I want to go.
so with that being said, you all meditate and sleep to the best of your ability, and
Oh.
you do experience the wonderfuls of a long rest. Finally,
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna actually. There we go. We love that
Hello,
for
homeless
everyone.
people.
That rules.
So-
I believe we still have that one cloak or robe or whatever that transforms us, right?
Cloak of disguise. Yeah,
well, we
have
should
one.
probably wear that.
Yes, but I will flat out tell you,
They
you
can
know
see
that
through
won't
it.
work here.
Yeah, we already tried.
Yep.
They saw through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Damien
Yes.
tried it
They-
before when we
these
first got here.
People have
The sight.
interesting ability where they can kind of see the aura of people.
Oh, I thought that was only the snake people or like the reptilian
No.
cult.
Nah, they
people.
want to
it
know who to
is-
be racist towards.
Yeah,
That's effective.
it's the racist eye. Anyways, as you all start the day, by the looks of it, Albatross is
Look,
booking.
I
He is
don't,
raring to go.
I don't really sleep, so I'm just like by my time till like 8
Yeah.
a.m. whenever all the shops open.
Need piss. Oh, apparently he needs piss. Do we need to go piss on him?
I got some. It just I'll have to make a little bit of travel to get it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I'm gonna
I
need to
just went
chug
the
some
bathroom, so I'm
water.
pretty empty. Yeah, I've been drinking water a lot.
Yeah,
Nom, nom.
it's delicious. You drink through a
I just
straw?
realized
What
I
is wrong
just
with
ran
you?
out of water.
You drink water
Yeah,
through
it's a big fucking straw.
Like, the hell?
Yeah.
Get a
Yeah,
real water bottle.
It's a big fucking like rubbery straw.
Well, that's even worse.
My fucking cup's bigger than most water bottles.
My water bottle is like 90% of a gallon. It's massive. And
Yeah,
it's like,
but I
it's-
don't fucking
it's-
want to have
it's
to
a
sit here
Stanley.
and. I don't want to sit here and fucking like bang my bed with a fucking metal cup trying to drink the damn thing.
Well, it has,
I like
this has a
being able to
soft
put it in front of
bottom.
my face.
This has a soft bottom.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. On the floor?
Nice.
It's everywhere. Anyways, as everyone else is sleeping, Albatross, you make your way through the town. I would like to ask actually, but we'll get to that point. But how exactly do you make your way through the town? What exactly are you doing with your movements? Are you trying to be like sneaky, or are you just trying to observe the town as it is? Because as you said, you wake up pretty early. It's like 8 in the morning.
Nah, I'm particularly walking right down Broadway. I'm just like,
All
because
right.
I know that people would naturally want to avoid me anyway. So like, it's not like me walking down. Someone's gonna necessarily confront me like, "Hey, you don't belong in my streets." So far, it's been people like, "Oh God, I don't." They make way for you. The crowd separates as you walk through.
But yes, very similar to that. Yes, you are walking, as you say, down Broadway, heading your way over towards the market, and very clearly, as you said, like even the people that are still asleep, or not even the people that are still awake or still waking, or just not waking up and kind of moving around. As you said, they kind of glance at you and then walk away from your position, or try to ignore your existence entirely. The only people that seem to be truly on edge are the guards that are like placed all around the town, as they very clearly just keep a direct eye contact with you, making sure you do not do anything suspicious.
Luckily, I'm not the thief. See-
and with that, you are able to go wherever you
See,
want.
that's what
Where,
we
what
sh-
exactly are you trying to look for?
That's what we should be doing, where I distract by being a force of nature, while Damien, the ghost, goes around and steals things. Anyway, what we got here? Because in the last place they had, it was the one crazy dude who had like 5 pencils and like a potato to sell us. Like, what they got here?
So this is kind of more akin to like, it's not like there's not like a lot of like physical buildings that are shops. There are some, and those are obviously like the more like fancy ones, where there's like those crazy like the really decorated clothing stores. There's there's some like weapon stores that are also like that, but they're like when you kind of like near them, they give you looks, and then they kind of just don't have like it seems they just don't want you to come in. But then you see a lot of like the vendors that are just all around underneath like tarped what do you call them? Under a tarped canopy. With their like wares kind of placed on the ground in front of you, and you see some actually with like kind of like carts or tables they have set up with a similar canopy above them that have like food and fruits. Food and fruits, the same thing, but it doesn't really matter. You see all like this kind of thing, where it's kind of just everything is everywhere. There's no like rhyme or reason for things placement. That being said, what specifically are you trying to look for?
Well, I have an idea, but I doubt I could ever find it here, of something I think would be pretty cool. But
yes.
I guess I'm gonna look to see like where is a forge / armament kind of place, like those kind of places. For now, I do have some other things I'd like to at least take a glance at, but you know.
While you're like walking around, I would say near the kind of like near the back area, probably over here. I'm gonna kind of point it on the map a little bit. I just realized I haven't been moving the other map, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Over there.
All right.
You notice that this very clearly is a forge. There's not like in the one in Gildios, where it's just like a small group of people. This one actually has a lot of people running in and out. Mostly the guards themselves coming in for like repairs, likely because of the attack that just had happened.
Right.
And you see about 4 different people working on like, so you see like 2 people on anvils, 2 on the forge, and you see like one who's kind of managing the conversation with everyone. All of them of like the same, type of people. None of them look like they're unique creatures. But the one who's doing all the talking is this much more older person. It is a dude. It's a male. He has like this thick beard that he has like kind of tied with some string or something or some wiring. And he is kind of just wearing honestly, for someone who looks to be like a blacksmith, he's wearing more fanciful attire as he kind of is looking around with a wry smile as he clocks you coming in.
I thought you would talk to me when I walked in. I mean, I walk in.
He's already talking to a bunch of people, so him noticing you're.
So I guess while he's talking to other people, I'm in the back, kind of like, emo teen leaning against the door frame, looking around. I'm trying to look for basically anything that looks interesting, but particularly shields.
There are definitely some shields. They're more like the kind of like the buckler style, with like the round ones.
Yeah.
And as you're doing this, eventually, the guy who was doing all the talking kind of walks over, and he says, "What can I do for someone like fuck? Why the fuck did I give him that voice?"
I'm gonna
Fuck,
go
I'm with it.
well, first
What
off,
can
I'm
I
gonna go
do
to
for
Ethan's
someone
house and
like
break
you?
that fucking keyboard. Okay. Anyway.
Ethan able to play a piano on his keyboard.
He's fucking over there making Minecraft mods while I'm trying to have a conversation here.
No, I'm having a
really weird fucking problem right now.
Oh,
I'm having just constant technical issues today.
All right, then you're good. Never mind.
It really. Yeah. That is a shame. But yeah, he looks at you. He's like, what can I do for someone like you?
Well, I'm sure plenty of things, but I'm actually a little more interested in what someone like me could do for you. I always got something, and
Nothing.
I would say that's probably doubtful, but you just met me, so we'll see. I'm gonna kind of glance around, like, I'm looking for a shield, but I want something light and, you know, lightweight, a little bit compactable.
We got shields, loads of them.
That I can
But
see.
I can give them to you at a interesting cost.
You've
Unless
such a
you're
way
looking
with
for
words.
something a bit more special.
I guess particularly I am. If
Aren't you
there
so
was-
sweet?
Yeah, well, I try to be. As your magistrate, whatever you would like to call him, is sending us on a mission to take care of your bandit problem. You know, pretty good at it. Taking care of things. Not important. But if there's anything like a compactable shield of some sort. Doesn't need to be ultra strong, just can take a few blows without shattering.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I want you to roll me a persuasion check. I would have said at disadvantage, but you brought up the fact that the Sultan has requested you guys to basically do something for them, which I think in his eyes would give him be like, all right, so you're working for the Sultan then.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping for that.
Yeah. So he's intrigued.
Fuck!
He's not gonna like.
No, he's like, fuck you. No, I don't give a shit. You're still
Nope.
one of you people.
He looks, and you see a wry smile
Damn it.
get even more crocodilian as he says, "Oh yeah, I can get you a shield, all right." And he walks over into the back, and then he takes one of the lids to what is clearly a barrel and walks over to you. He says, "If you crush it enough, it'll compact into any shape you need."
I guess that's fair. Walked into that one. Is there is there any chance I can you know what? Fair enough. No, all right. You have a good day then. No, there's no. If I got anything better than a nat 0, I could try to kind of argue my way into a
wild.
second chance, but nah, that ain't happening. I gotta take the L.
Fucking nat 1 on that shit.
Take-
Oh my god. You were eternally fucked on that one.
Yeah, no, I'm giving up. There's no point.
Yeah, the guy immediately disgruntledly turns away from you, but with a chuckle underneath his breath as he walks over to another customer, another one of the guards.
No, there's no point in retrying.
Yeah. While you're doing that,
Damn it. Well, I guess I have a second option.
Damien. We'll get to your
Hi.
second.
Yeah, I know,
Damien, how you doing, buddy? You're at this point probably not really waking up. You've already probably been awake, but you're kind of, I would say, focusing on things a little bit more. What exactly are you doing?
Honestly, in this town, probably not much.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of would be walking around, looking at everybody again, seeing what types of people live here still.
Gathering information.
Okay, so you're taking, yeah, the more
Sur-
more
the
learning.
survey.
Oh, hello, Hobo. Welcome. You. Why don't you roll me a perception check, and we'll see if we can get you.
If he also rolls on that one, I'm gonna lose it. Duality of man.
Yes!
Nice.
Jesus.
Oh.
Damien, you are wandering through town. And as you are kind of moving around, your eye immediately catches an interesting figure. You see a girl cloaked in a robe, kind of following you actually. And the moment your eye and your head kind of twitches back in her direction, she immediately hides and ducks behind a building. And from that, you don't know much else.
All right, I'm going to just keep walking then around the corner, and I'm gonna see if I can catch them following me again.
You continue to walk, and are you like trying to sneak up behind them, or are you like walking and see if
No,
they're still following?
I'm seeing if they still follow me.
Gotcha. So as you continue to walk, you kind of keep your head straight to not look too suspicious, and with the slight glances, you do in fact still see this woman kind of holding herself to the sides of buildings, looking around very suspiciously, and then looking back at you and kind of hiding behind the building again.
All right, I'm gonna try something interesting. Please, if any time to ever do this, I'm going around this small building right here. If any time for this to work, now is the time.
Yes.
Please.
Heart of the cards, Yugi.
Are the cards?
Heart of the cards, Yugi.
Yes.
Heart of the cards, baby.
Nice.
What do you do?
Go around the building, pop up behind them. Just go straight through.
Does icon just get bigger?
Just a fucking person in the...
There's just a person in that house.
Yeah.
you
There's
see-
like an old lady eating
you
dinner, and you just walk right past her.
Yeah, literally that. There's like an old lady eating soup, and then she stops and looks at you as you walk past, and her eyes just follow as she's like has her spoon still in her hand as she like kind of like drops it, and you hear her just like under her breath, "Fargo in house, Fargo in house. I am haunted." As that happens, you as that happens, you walk directly behind the person now rounding the corner, and she is looking, kind of trying to see if she can find you, and she doesn't see you at all. Now that you have slipped away from her, and now you appear behind her, what do you do?
What are you doing?
No
I fucking love
suave.
that. Oh God! Oh, God! I wasn't. Nothing. I wasn't following you at
You're
all.
following me.
I wasn't. You were following me. I know it.
She stops and she kind of just looks at you. And what if I was?
I want to know why.
I would like for you. No, actually, I think it's fairly obvious. When you look at this person, you can see, especially now that they kind of like jumped back and kind of fell onto the ground from you jump scaring them, quite literally, and they're like the cloak they had over them kind of fell back, and you could kind of see their head in full, and very clearly, this is one of the Sultan's wives. A much younger woman, likely in her 20s. As she looks at you, says,
We're so in.
I was just curious about you. You look different.
Curious about me or spying on me?
She kind of like looks around and just, column A, column B. Look, I wasn't trying to like assassinate you or anything, okay? I was just seeing what you people were like.
What do you mean, you people?
So you're not spying?
Baseball.
I mean, technically, I'm more observing, learning.
Okay.
Listen,
Let me clarify.
Nobody's
Nobody's putting you up to this.
No. No one.
That's what I care about.
As a matter of... That's a good thing?
I
It
guess
doesn't
so.
matter.
I don't
She
care
quickly
if, I don't care
pulls
if
her
you're
hood back
curious
over.
about me.
I'm technically not even supposed to be here. This is against the rules. But
Yeah,
I was...
probably.
The way my husband was speaking of you, there was more vitriol in you, even though you had just done everything for the people of the city. And I would say maybe you just didn't notice it before. But now that you're taking a look at this person, she is very clearly not a Niburian. She is an elf.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to dust this bitch.
She looks at you very, very kind of like sheepishly. So, you're not gonna turn me in
I'm not-
or anything, I imagine?
I'm not gonna do anything. Just know we're not
What?
bad people.
You're like,
Oh,
oh, okay, there it is.
not bad people.
I would assume not. Probably better than he is, that's for sure. But I was curious. I saw everything that happened. I had snuck away into town when the raid happened, and only just made it back before the Sultan got angry. But I witnessed what you all did. There was not even a second of hesitation. It was terrifying, but impressive. Why did you do it? You clearly tell. I can clearly see it. You know these people don't like you. Why did you do it? What do you have to gain?
I have my reasons. But my main thing that I've been noticing the entire time I've been here is that only the people that have money get any help. That's
Of
not
course,
right.
every society lives on it.
If I can do anything to fix that, I will.
It's awfully bold of you.
Well, I've already died once.
She kind of stops after you say this, and then looks. What do you mean you've already died once? Last I checked, you can only die once.
I thought so too.
She kind of takes a moment, and then she looks at you, and then she kind of like looks you up and down. Oh my god, are you a ghost? Is that what the thing is that you are, or whatever it is?
How do you think I got to you so quickly?
She looks at the house, and then looks at you. Did you just gestures to like going through?
Yeah.
She holds up her hand like, give me a moment. She looks at the window that's like right next to her. She kind of like peers into it. Oh,
I scared a poor old
Did
lady
you know
though, but
this?
I thought somebody was spying on me.
she kind of like lowers herself from the window. Very good point. I'm sorry for that, but I can't be out much longer than this. I'll have to go back to the palace, but if there is a chance you come back to Kazabarad, I would like to meet up with you later on. Can you help me escape? You don't look like you're around here. You had to have gotten here somehow. Yes. Do I look like an Iburian to you? I was a
No, you don't.
trade. I came here on my own vessel from Aranon, and my group was entirely slaughtered by the Arctosh. And as a trade for something that the Arctosh wanted, I was given to him. She kind of nudges to the palace. Now, she kind of like pulls up her cloak's arm, and you very clearly see like these shackles. Can't leave the city grounds.
So you are prisoner here.
Or sorry, they're not like shackles, they're like braces, but it's very clear that they are enchanted. And she looks at you and she nods. Yes. We are. He has many wives. A lot of them aren't there for, shall we say, familial reasons. I'm unfortunately
when
one of
were
them
we
has
supposed
stopped.
to be back here? Because we were coming back
when-
here, right?
Yes. It was basically just after your
Yeah, just after we
journey,
killed
but you
them.
know that the well, actually, I guess you guys haven't talked about the amount of time it would take, but you can assume it's going to be a little while before you get back to town.
Where will you be when we come back?
I mean, it's pretty early in the day. I could probably be around wherever it's needed. I'm only allowed out for a very small amount of time. But that's only because I know the time the guards start to move. I unfortunately cannot stay here for too much longer, but is there a place you would prefer me to meet you at?
I don't know how long we'll be. That's the problem.
Us coming back is gonna be an event.
I-
She would know that. That's not the problem.
But
the problem is where.
if you are a wife of the Sultan, then you'll surely know when we're back in town.
I understand that, but where should I meet you?
Closer to the inn when we come back.
All right. I guess I will do my best to look out for you. I apologize for spying on you. I only
Your
just
situation,
recently
I
caught
don't
your
blame you.
Do not speak of this to the other citizens, please. Just between me and you.
I have no reason to.
Yeah,
I will do the
everyone.
same. Look at
Hey, all you
this
people!
guy!
Hey, all you people!
Why don't you listen to me?
She then looks around and looks at you and says, "What is your name?"
Damien.
What? Say it
Damien.
with chest,
Uh,
boy.
She looks at you and says, "What the fuck was that? What was that?" Jesus. She looks at you and says, "My name is Shirai. It is good to see you, Damien. And we will meet again, I hope. Goodbye." And she quickly scurries off, kind of melding between some of the crowd of the people that are starting to walk around the streets now.
I do have a slight question. Which won't matter until I meet her anyway, so we're gonna immediately figure it out. Is she a full blood or is she a half blood?
She is what looks to be a half-blood.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. No, not that the other one wouldn't make sense, but it's like she would have been much older.
Yeah. But you have witnessed this character, Shirai.
When you said "shuh," I was so
And
scared. I was
why-
like, "No, don't
Yeah.
do that. She's a child."
No, no, oh, no.
I'm like, she's 13. She's 12.
Wait.
No.
I would actually have to burn this place down.
All right.
You know?
Yeah. What was that one's name? I can't remember. I know it was something.
It's Shivani.
Shivani, that's right. Yeah. that was close.
They got real close to nuclear Armageddon.
Yeah.
They have no
Pretty much.
idea.
God, yeah, Albatross probably would have just gone straight into Kill the Sultan.
Anyway,
alright,
with
with
Gug.
that, yeah, over to Gug. You are just now waking up, and as you're waking up, you probably are also waking up to, very clearly the busy, working hands of or scribbling sounds of Keelan, while Damius is still softly sound asleep.
Oh man, that guy's waking up at the same time as me. That sucks. I take
probably woke
forever.
up- he probably woke up a little bit earlier before you, but a little
No,
after Damian.
I sleep longer than him. This is terrible information.
Is any would you prefer to wake up exactly at the same time? Like, hey,
that's fine.
you woke up when I
I just mean like I'm being beat out by a turtle right now. That says something about me.
There's a rabbit in
I guess-
the fucking turtle situation. You know what I
Yeah,
say? Slow and steady
I'm
wins the
gonna-
race.
Wake up and I guess kind of just walk over to him.
Good morning.
Oh, I see you are awake. Yes. I had vaguely overheard the conversation about the meat situation, but do not fret. I had already packaged some stuff for you over there for your breakfast. And you see over on a plate is just like a few sticks of like dried meat.
Oh, where's the rest?
What do you mean? That's a
Oh.
good healthy breakfast. I even put a loaf right next to it.
Oh, is a meatloaf or
Do you only eat meat? Is that? Hold on, he pulls out his book.
primarily
Only eat meat. Would you prefer dried or fresh or cooked?
fresh? A fresh kill. Always what I
Fresh,
tend to.
fresh, kill, raw. He closes the book. I apologize. I will remember that for later. But if you still want it, it's right there. Your friends, I believe, have left into town. I do not know where they have went, though I can only assume one of them possibly went to the market, but the other I do not know.
I can sniff them out.
Pulls out his book again. Can't sniff friends. Closes it. Fascinating.
I'll swipe the two. What is it? Bacon strips. I'll just call them bacon strips. I'm gonna
like
swipe the
jerky
two bacon
sticks,
strips,
basically.
and I'm gonna leave this place. I guess I know one smells behind me. It's him. It's Damien. And there's Albatross. Do I even meet up with one of you guys? Can I? Okay. I would like to follow the scent of the guard I smelt yesterday.
Oh shit. Very clearly, the smell is in the direction of the palace.
Okay, cool. That's all I really wanted to know.
All right.
So, that, and then I guess Damien's so close. I should check in on Damien too, I guess.
Okay. And I guess, Damien, you're kind of walking around the fountain, taking a look at it, or looking at the people around. And suddenly you see Gug kind of towering over everyone else as they're kind of like trying to get away from him.
Wait, what's the average
Good
height
morning.
here? He's only 6'1", isn't he?
These people are not that tall.
Fair enough.
Good morning, Gug.
We're gonna have to talk to Albatross about something, but not in front of everybody else.
Oh.
Never know who's listening here.
I guess an unwelcomed fellow.
Not necessarily unwelcome. I don't know yet.
Okay.
But they're
I
definitely
have a scent on him right now. If you're needing to speak to him immediately, I can lead you.
I just wish I knew how to use message, because then I'd do it like that. But I don't have that capability anymore.
I lost it in the war.
Vietnam.
I'll lead.
And I'll start walking over to Albatross with Damien.
As
guess
you
we'll
part
with
the seas
Albatross.
of people. Yeah. Albatross, what are you doing?
So
While this is all
basically like
conspiring?
right before they would get here, right? Because I'm sure the conversation with that guy, which wasn't very long, but like generally, after that you kind of glance around awkwardly, be like, "Oh man, I messed that up. That sucks." I want to see if I could do something crazy, but not like kill someone crazy, like internally crazy.
Right.
I
like crazy. Let's go crazy.
I have the ability to cast spells. I want to
No way.
tap into my inner magic inside my body, and I want to.
Whoa.
In this market, I want to see if I could sense magical items nearby.
How you gonna do
Whoa.
Oh, all right.
This is awesome.
Hey, fuck you. It's different from me.
Whoa. Do that. Okay,
Fuck you.
How are you doing about it? How are you going about this, buddy?
I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna give a good old thunk. I'm gonna like try to summon the magic inside me, and let it guide me towards magical items.
Yeah, I think I know where this is going. You don't have an ability for this. You're just
No,
Alright, you know
I'm
what?
just doing
There's
this.
an Arcana thing for
Yes,
you.
that's what I wanted.
All right, roll me Arcana with disadvantage.
My ancestors called to me. Show me the way.
Let's see.
Damn,
Do they?
they showed me to a 7-Eleven.
That's funny. That's funny. See, that's funny.
Go get
As
it.
you're walking around, you close your eyes and you're kind of like looking. It looks like you're not really looking anywhere, but you're like looking. I guess standing in place, and then you kind of start to walk in a direction. You feel like you're being pulled to something, and then suddenly you feel something jolt you and jostle you. As when you open your eyes, you see Gug standing directly in front of you, looking very confused.
Hello?
When did you get here? What time is it?
Hello.
Oh, well, you expected. Seems early for you, Gug.
Time. But something important came up.
How important?
No idea.
He
Never know who's listening here.
casually looks around. You're right. We definitely should be doing whatever this is here. What can even be considered a safe place here? Perhaps the back of the room. That may be the best bet we got, but
What the fuck?
I could shatter a wall of a building, and then we could have some privacy because of the commotion somewhere else. Would that work?
you
We
make
like
a good
that?
point.
That is wild.
However,
I can't risk there being anybody listening for what I need to tell you.
Well, then where would
Tell
you
both
like
of you.
Go
Mm,
back to our room.
that's basically
Probably back.
That's probably our best bet, yeah. Or the spa. People are chilling. People aren't trying to listen to people. Just
We're
saying.
not going to the spa
Damn.
unless you want to die there.
Why not?
But what if he's lying?
Please.
But what if he's lying?
I don't think he's lying about that.
Damn it. Alright. Bye. Sad walk.
This is a funny episode. I'm enjoying this. Why? All right. By the time you guys get back, you will actually notice that both Keelan and Damius are actually both gone.
Nice.
They've seemingly left the house.
Privacy. All right. We walk in, settle for a second. All right. What did you? Well, Gaga, I'm sure it wasn't you. Damien, what did you discover?
All right. There's another elf here.
What?
There's another elf here. Sharai? Sharai? Sharai.
It was Shirai. I
Sharai.
just wrote it down on my own notes that I remembered it.
I noticed that there was somebody following me when I left.
No, I don't
And
know.
normally
I
the
don't.
people
I don't.
here
I
just
don't.
leave us alone.
I don't know anybody by that name.
So I
Was she-
confronted them.
Why is my image?
Was she a fool or a half-blood?
I don't know how to tell the difference, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. All right. So there's an elf.
But she said she was one of the wives of the person in charge here, basically. I forgot the name.
An elf being a sex slave. Actually, I could
Pretty
see
much.
that.
Sultan, by the way.
She has cuffs on her hand. Magic. That is keeping her from leaving this town. She wanted to know if we could help her. I didn't promise anything, but I said she could meet up with us when we get back close to the inn.
Damien.
Because I feel like that is somebody you would want to talk to. If anybody.
I don't know her, and as far as a race connection, that doesn't truly matter in our circumstances. Look, if we can help her, then fine, but I don't know if we... It's good that you didn't make any guarantees.
All I know is that she definitely didn't seem like she was a bad person. In fact, she was actually curious about me.
Usually slaves aren't considered bad people, at least not inherently. Prison slaves, yes, but these kinds, this lot, no. Look, I guess now we have to have a serious conversation of how far we plan on actually taking this. I know we somewhat jested or even brought the idea of killing the Sultan, potentially taking over the town, but that was borderline fantasy, and, even if we were able to do that, and if we weren't killed by the people, because sure, we might be able to take out most of the guards and stuff like that, but if everyone in this entire town wants our heads, you might be the only one to get away with yours. Because you're already dead. Can you die
That doesn't
again?
mean I can't be killed too. Yeah, I bet I could.
What is the second death? You know what? Let's not find out. Point being, we have a situation on our hands already, and I already tried to ask some of the townsfolk if they needed aid, and apparently not. So growing a connection with these people isn't going to go easy, but perhaps solving their bandit problem will make things a little... it would tone down some things.
Hospitable?
That's a good word. I was going for, cool things down, but that works too.
But I basically just told her where to find us so we can meet up with her.
When we get back.
She's a wife of the Sultan, so she'll know when we get back.
Right.
So when we get back, she'll be somewhere around the inn. That is all I found out. That is all I said.
No, I don't mean this in an odd way, but what about her build? You can usually tell what kind of elf she was, or rather what she did, based on it. Fuck you, narrator.
What's your...
Fuck you, narrator.
What's her boob
you
size?
Know, that's not what he asked. Fuck you! No, don't answer that.
Is she
A little
an
creepy
eco-friendly
Oh
albatross.
no, I was like, is she a warrior type? Is she she be useful? Or is she like a fucking
Let's see if I can
librarian?
discern that at all.
Is she hot?
That's not what I asked! I want to know if she was a warrior type or like a gardener. Like, what was she? Did she have any skills? Fuck
So-
you.
Jokes aside, this has been a great episode. But jokes aside, Damien, you think back to it, and immediately it is difficult for you to really think about what type of character she would be because she was mostly cloaked. The only real thing that you saw were her hands, parts of her wrist, and her head. But just from general ideas of thinking about it, someone who is made a wife of a sultan would probably prefer to be beautiful more than strong.
Well, she's an elf. So
They would want
I mean,
someone to be submissive.
I mean, she's an elf though, so it's like back in the day, like Asian wives, where it's just like it's not submissive or dominant. It's the fact that you're Asian. It's like you're a hot commodity
Yeah.
because you're different.
That's funny.
Real quick, narrator.
different,
You
huh?
heard of muscle mommies?
So
There's a little bit of appeal in both.
Goth
That's
mommies.
Hubba hubba. I'm suddenly reminded of like one of the first episodes of the original Omen,
Oh,
where your
God.
character was like, ooh, the Omen Queen. She have any daughters? Mm.
No. I wanted to try to save the daughters because they were not truly evil. Okay.
I know.
I mean, if that no.
Anyways,
I did try to bang that one chick though. Anyway,
I regardless of that, that's all the information you know.
now really, all the information that he just said to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect
that-
detail.
Not much, basically.
So we have to assume that she's useless in a fight. It wouldn't be impossible,
I mean,
but
yeah,
it'll definitely
definitely.
rile the area up. If they didn't like us before, they definitely won't like us then.
No, they won't. They already don't.
Even more. Now they're tolerating us, then they're gonna send out hunting parties. If we don't kill the Sultan.
And it is as you say that they're gonna send out hunting parties. You see Damius around the corner saying, "Who's needing hunting parties?
Both.
What are y'all talking about?"
We're talking about this
And
mission
then
of killing.
rounding the corner, you see also Richard or Keelan as he carries around like a bag of like a leather sack of what is clearly a bunch of food items, and he says, were you all having a private conversation? We weren't interrupting, were we?"
You're fine. You got here at the end of it. We were wondering if killing the bandit leader would calm things down and maybe even get these people to not like us, but more than tolerate us.
And it would probably be more of a tolerable thing, I would imagine. You know, if it was me on that seat, I wouldn't really care too much. I would probably have you all, ushered in as heroes, but I do not feel that would be the same. If anything, Damius, what do you have to say about it? Damius kind of looks over and he kind of looks back at you guys. He says, "If you want my guess, he'll probably take all the credit for himself, and then you guys won't get much representation out of it. But that's my experience with, how that kind of stuff goes." Anyways, so we just went back to the market, kind of restocked some supplies. We tried to kind of see if we could get any other modes of transportation, but unfortunately, with the whole recent attack with, the Orktosh, they've kind of been skimping out on the animals, so unfortunately we cannot be getting us a camel today. But I think we should be fine just walking there. I can't imagine it'll take awfully too long.
I will tell you, I'm
We'll
not
have to
very
ask
good at
Jet
extreme
about that.
temperatures.
that is another thing. Do you all have anything to plan for that? Because we will be in that a lot.
I'm not really sure how to prepare because I'm not sure how it's going to affect me. Like when we went to the mountains, I don't even remember much of that.
Hey, those are pretty cold mountains. I know that. All right then.
I'm pretty sure I threatened to eat a dwarf.
Frostbite might do that to your brain a little bit. I could see that.
I have pissed.
Which dwarf? Oh, why are you so mad?
He pissed on his books over there. I hope they went and put in.
What?
What?
You see, you watch Keelan barge in. He pissed. What? Not on my books. Those are sacred. You cannot ruin them like that. Oh, he was lying. I see. It was a joke. Damn it.
Damn it!
I found him.
He's like, I was
Not
kind
him.
of. I kinda wanted.
What?
I fell for the old one over, it would seem. Anyways, besides all that, which of you actually needs to worry about overheating?
I would say likely me. Both of us.
The two of you? Yes.
I don't have to worry about that.
We were raised for neutral climates.
I could see that. Very lucky. I also am one a little bit prone to the heat, but I'm a little bit more fortunate than others, due to my hardened shell back here. And he kind of clinks the back of his shell. He then looks at you guys. He says, "All right then. Do you have any form of cloaks, preferably? Anything to keep the heat off your back is a grand choice."
He does.
I did get clothes.
You got cloaks, yep.
Yeah, I got like that wardrobe when we first came here. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
You did. Well, did you ever get 3 or did you only get 1?
I think he only got one.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
I wasn't
But I
sure.
actually think he got it for you, didn't he?
Maybe. That I don't remember. Either way, we got
I
1.
can't remember. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Yay!
He I guess he looks at Gug as he pulls out this thing out of that gigantic bag they have. And he's like, oh, jolly good. So you will have that covered. Damius, if I ask, do we still have that spare? Damius kind of like lightens up for a little bit. Like what was it? His head kind of jolts up, and he's like, actually, hold on about that. And he walks to the back of the room, kind of pushing some of the boxes and baskets to the side, and he's kind of pilfering through what looks to be like clothing, probably some older clothing. And he's like, "Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's my underwear. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's a tablecloth. Hold on. Not found it. Here it is. All right, here you go. It's a little, big. But I'm sure you'll fit into it just nicely. More for my broad frame, you see. It's a little wide."
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we've got some supplies. You all have enough water for yourselves?
Probably.
I guess so.
I hope so. We've got enough, a decent chunk of days, but likely we might be able to find some more water out in the desert, I'm hoping. Besides that,
That doesn't sound very likely.
I
But hey,
hope
I'm
our
sure
luck
we
is
can get
better
some
than-
cactus juice. I know how to make that a little bit better now.
Ooh, I would be careful with that. That stuff is rather toxic.
What?
Trust me, I know. It was a very bad night.
Well, he's a ghost, so he might be able to get away with it.
That is true. Well, I guess he doesn't need
Well,
to really
don't
eat
need it.
anything.
Wait, was the cactus the thing I made that was kind of like a vodka?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a reference to Avatar.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Big
And it's not
giant
toxic if you use it
mushroom.
right.
Well, I guess if something is cooked out correctly, it probably could be turned into, a source of drink. That is interesting. you cook for the group then? I would assume. You do have a
Yes, I
rather
do.
large frying pan behind you. A skillet.
It's not just used for hitting people.
I believe it's a wok.
He actually takes a moment to look at you and looks at your frying pan, and then he stops and he kind of like blinks a few times. That is very odd handle. What is that type of bone?
Yes.
Actually, wait a second. I just thought about something. Albatross, have you had the Wendigo skull like hanging from your back this whole time?
It's hanging from my belt, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's my brain is
Yeah.
like, you never mind. He's not gonna. He probably would have commented on that like way before, but he's like, that's fascinating. I've not seen any, how should we say, dark bone structure as this. What, let me ask, what did you pry it from? What did you uncover it from something?
We killed a thing. I remember that.
You know, I'm trying not to
Must have been.
dominate the
City.
conversations, but my god. When
I'm
we
sorry,
were
my memory is horrible here.
when we were with your father, he looks to Damius, the city got under attack by an demon of some sort. Anyway, a Wendigo that could raise the dead or something. Either way, we took care of it. I got his head. I gestured to my belt, and Damien got his finger or something. Claw.
Oh, very fascinating. I have not known a Wendigo to look quite like that, I'm afraid, but that is interesting. He begins to kind of look at the skull. At some point during our trip, if we make camp, I would love to study this creature's skull. Fascinates me.
And I know you're
even possibly, if I could buy it off of you, I would love to put it on exhibit.
Perhaps we could talk about it later, though.
Yes, of course. We do have a trip to be getting to. Regardless, even if you all are ready and you have your things collected, shall we make way to the front of the city?
One thing.
I think we're good.
I realize your deep concern for your people, Damius. If you had ever wondered, no one was hurt in that attack on your kingdom. We stopped it just before it could kill a bunch of dwarves.
Damius kind of looks up at you, and he squints his eyes a little bit. I don't know what you're getting at, but I'm pretty sure they would have been fine on their own. My dad's really strong. If there was anything that was really bad, he probably would have killed it.
Well, your father was disarmed.
He kind of like blinks for a
But
moment.
Tish.
He dropped his hammer or something. What do you mean by that? Or,
He
lost
had
an arm.
he had one of his arms cut off. Your
by
father's
what? Was that beast? There's no way you felt a beast that could do that to my dad.
No, actually, it was the one who created that beast. Oh,
Kinda like-
and he got away.
He's like in thought. That's a lot of information you just dropped on me. Wait. So, the Ragnir was attacked by a monster and a man who controlled the monster, is what I'm assuming. And that man or creature took my dad's arm. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. You may have to forgive me if I don't believe you. My dad's really strong. He's highly connected to Moradin. The chances of him being overpowered are unbelievable.
Buddy,
The only person I know that would even stand a chance against him would have to be someone like that damn Pope or the old man back near what is his cat that manor he has at the castle. What's his name?
Arthur.
He's got like the white hair and everything. Yes, Arthur.
He's far beyond your
Have you
father.
met Arthur?
Yes, we actually hear on behalf of him, sort of.
You see both him and Keelan kind of have like a jaw drop expression as they look at you. I think Keelan's like, pardon my French, but I beg your finest fucking pardon. You're here on behest of Arthur.
Do I still have
Is that
it?
really so hard to believe?
I take out the Grim Totem and I kind of show that. Oh wait, shit! No, we actually have something better. No, we have something. We have something better. We have the. Didn't he give us like a crest? Yeah, full moon crest. I showed.
It's like a little badge thing, like a crest.
Yeah, I show him that. That actually comes useful.
Damius and Damius and Keelan are both looking at these items you're showcasing, and Keelan is he's fully enraptured by this, and he's like, I can't believe he sent out another one. Sorry, that was Keelan. He's like, I can't believe it. Another group was sent out. And then Damius is like, that's different. I haven't heard much about that. What does this mean exactly? Because I know Arthur's normally to himself, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm unawares of his outings very much. I just know that he's a very strong person, and the fact that you're with him means a lot of sway in this world. Then Keelan kind of like flabbergastedly kind of like shakes his head. That explains a bit. How you were able to get here was probably through Arthur's help. Because how else would you arrive here? That means
He surely didn't help us at the shroud.
I understand something more now.
Couldn't.
Earlier, I had said we would probably need some payment for the return, of the ship and everything when eventually you guys decide, or if you do decide to come back. Arthur will probably be able to pay that handsomely. From what I heard, he's one of the richest people in the world. That's what I've heard.
I mean, he probably would, actually, right?
I mean, it's possible, but we can't say for certain.
No.
What I find the most interesting, and you will have to forgive me for this, but you're kind of like an expedition. You're his other what would you call it? You're his damn it, what is that? What the words escape me?
Well, there's so many words that can be
You're like
grouped.
his. Yes, there is like a task force or something. Your agents.
Yeah, we're his clique.
Agents of whatever. It's
Yeah.
impressive, but I had actually heard from the grapevine of rumors that the last group he had went missing. So you must be the replacements. Wonderful. I'm glad he hasn't given up on his journey.
I prefer
on
the
his quest.
upgrades.
Well, the fact that you are here probably is true. No offense to those who may have parted. But I doubt any one of those could have existed and gotten to here in one piece. I mean, look at you.
Well, to be fair, we did lose one member.
Oh, I am horrendously sorry for that. I was unaware. But, regardless, may they rest in peace and whatnot, but, this is interesting. You will have to tell me more of this on our way through the desert. We should make haste, though. I do believe Jet is probably waiting for us outside the city.
Yeah, that's
yes, I apologize. That was a bit of a flabbergasted moment, not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about this. Do you think you can, like, talk to the big man? Or, like...
We can.
Never mind, no.
But we won't.
Let's just get going. And... Oh. Hello. Alright, never mind that then, yeah. Let's get our things, let's get going. Keelan, don't forget to get the bag over there. And Keelan kind of like looks up and says, oh, yes, ooh. And I always need more parchment paper on these journeys. It never hurts to have something to sketch. You can make a map of sorts if you need to. And then you clearly see these guys kind of scour back to the room, grabbing some spare things. And with that, unless you guys have anything else you want to do, we will transition over to everyone being moved to. I'm gonna actually just
Oh,
move
shit.
everybody
Oh,
to the
fuck.
front gate. Oop.
Oh.
Albatross.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm right there. I'm here. What are you talking about?
All right. But as you all near the gate, you see some of the guards kind of staring at you and squinting, and then you see Keelan kind of wave them down and be like, "It's fine, it's fine. The Sultan himself has said that we will be returning. You keep your eye out for us. Yes. Pardon." And you then all are able to squeeze through, and once you do, you are immediately met with the relaxed posing of Jet Rohan as he rests his back against the gate itself, like the walls. Just kind of looks over at you guys. Well, took you long enough. What kept you? Were you having too much fun at the spa?
I wish.
I told you that was a bad place. No, you didn't actually go. Probably for me.
Maybe next time. Oh, next time.
Well, are you all ready then for our little escapade? You've quite a long ways to go.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Now, if you must forgive me. Damius, my friend, did you happen to get us a steed or anything? And then Damius kind of like looks around. He's like, "We tried. It's the attack has made things difficult to get animals and such out of here. They're very skeptical of a lot of things. That is
he's right,
unfortunate.
Doug.
That will increase our time across the sense, but I'm sure we will be fine. Right now, if I had to wager a guess, from where we are to there, it'll be about a week's worth of time. You all think you will survive out in the desert for a week?
Better than you.
Oh, I highly doubt that, my friend.
I'll
I'm
be
already
fine. I
acclimated.
don't know about Gug though. A week though, that means we're gonna have to be a little careful of
Wait,
the
is
full
that
moon.
is that a week there and back, or is that a week one way?
It is a week one way. I guess 2 weeks in total then.
All right.
It's a
well,
long journey, I
The,
tell you.
the sooner we get started, the better, I guess.
Yes. Well, albeit for me from upholding us on this grand journey. Ladies first. And he gestures to Albatross.
Well, I'm secure in my manhood, so I will go first.
There you go. I like the vigor. Now,
What'd you call me?
follow me. Or whatever.
What'd you just call me? Oh,
And
oh.
anyways,
It's gone black.
with that,
Huh?
vigor with a V, my friend.
Oh yeah,
Vigor
yeah,
with a
yeah.
V.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say.
With that, the group begins their venture back into the open sands of the Naburian desert. And with that, we will be ending tonight's episode at almost 4 hours long. We went an hour over what I thought we would.
Hey.
Hey, there's a lot of funny
Yay!
moments in that last
That's
hour.
Yeah, there are so many funny moments in this episode. So, I'd like to thank my players for joining. Once
Great.
again, Damius, played by Ethan.
Amius.
Wait, what?
He's there now.
Amius? That's
Damius?
not me.
Damien, sorry. That's the... I don't know what that was. Damien, played by Ethan.
Hi.
There it is. Albatross is played by
Hello.
Kelly.
What's up?
And
Gonna be
Gog, played by
goodbye.
Jacob.
Yes.
All right. And
you know
everyone, and myself included.
what? If we're gonna do like a post-show kind of thing, there is one thing I hope that we could obtain later in the story.
Well,
I
I was
would-
actually about to do what I like to do at the end of the episodes, which is before we end the stream, I ask
Okay.
the three. I basically thank everyone, and then we do this, where it's like, what was everyone's favorite part? But then we can have our discussion off stream if you want, or unless you want to keep it to like end of session talk.
I mean, let's do this first.
Okay. So with that, we're going to go to the part of where we just kind of talk about our favorite moments in this episode. And we will start from the left of my screen to the right. So, Damien or Ethan, what was your favorite part of this episode?
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I can't get to the door. That was really fucking funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was really good. Does he know there's outside? All right, Albatross or Kelly, how about you? What's your favorite part of the episode?
My favorite part. I like it when like these places show a little bit more depth, right? It's like this place was extraordinarily one-dimensional until we got to Shirla or the elf girl. So it's like that kind of added an extra dimension to this place. So I hope that we can expand onto that continuously as we come back. But I like the world building that kind of happened.
Yep. Very nice. Gug. Okay, Jacob. How about you, bud?
I guess I'm doing like a whole lot of setup in this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I just like the whole like area right now. I like having this like whole space to explore. Even if I didn't make the most use of it this time.
The spa.
No. But you guys are on a bit more of like a crunch and everything. So it's like having that ability to like explore fully is a little bit limited, but no, I think this style of map is better than what I used to use because it does feel like there's more depth to it.
Yeah.
More exploration.
No, it's definitely it's more immersive.
Yeah, but I think there's a few of my favorite moments, but I think the one that right now is stuck in the back of my head is probably the one that you got, Kelly.
just embarrassingly
That shit
walking
was
away,
funny.
just like, okay, I'm sorry.
It's like, here, have this piece of trash. It works. as a shield for
To
you,
be
piece of
fair, I'm
trash.
actually kind of glad that I got that. Not only because it was funny, but I was like, oh, yeah, Albatross would want this, compact shield. But at what point does he have too many things? Yeah. So it's probably for the best.
Yeah, you're gonna start just like being a wobbling fucking like stack of random items.
Yeah, like
You
he has
wish,
the bow.
says Cameron.
Yeah, he has the bow. He has the sword, the custom sword. He got dagger. It's like it's probably fine that he doesn't have a shield.
Yeah, it is also generally speaking mostly away from the fight, so having a shield isn't like a necessity for his
Well, I'm
character.
saying like if a point ever arises where he does not have his bow and he has to use his sword, it'd be nice to have a sword and shield. That's kind of what my idea for it. But like I said, it all kind of worked out.
All right. Besides that, I guess we'll be ending the episode unless you wanted to do the after talk now.
There was the one thing I wanted to mention, and I'm fine with this being on stream because it's inconsequential. I would hope that at some point, it probably won't happen, but if we ever go back to what I forget his name, but Gug's mentor.
Yeah.
He's fucking laughing.
Wilford Hawksworth.
He's wheezing in the background already. But if we go back to Weasel Man, then we could get a fucking airship. How fucking awesome that would be. Like we could travel everywhere in an airship.
That's funny.
That'd be awesome.
You never know.
Eildor.
You never know, man. But
Never know.
yes, that aside, thank you all for watching, and once again, thank you all for being here. And we will see you all in the next episode.